So.
To start a podcast with Riverside, all you need is a concept and a way to record it.
Well, hello, everybody. No, I didn't forget how to stream. I just, I kept dropping this. Yeah, right. That was loud as fuck. Yeah, there was no sound. I'll get y'all modded in just a second. Since we're being restreamed, I just wanted to make sure, you know what? Let me just restart this video and make sure that everyone read every syllable from these messages. Because I'll tell you right now. Now, my live today was not going to be about the D. Melina. Okay. It sure wasn't. But since she wants to make herself relevant, let's give her the attention she so deserves. Now, as you all well know, I will say thank you. Who got me here? Lisa Maxwell, does everyone have to have a baby since it's Labor Day? I do believe that's a Labor Day thing. I allegedly, thank God, I have bypassed that every Labor Day for 39 years. Cassandra, thank you very, very much. The undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the interwebs. And Tracy, thank you so much. Drive safe, my beautiful friend. So, oh, and we got Sweet Tea coming in with 1999 super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is so good to see all of you. So good. And I'll get y'all modded here in just a moment. Yes, we are celebrating Labor Day by not doing labor or having labor or being in labor. Hopefully no one is streaming this live from their hospital bed. I do know several people that do grift. Thank you, JP Fluff. I do many people. Thank you, Morris, heavyweight champion of the interwebs. Thank you, Stacia. It's always good to see you as well. Hello, everyone. Yep, laborless day. What?
Hey, y'all.
Oh, wait, who's this? Hold on, let me pass over this microphone. Oh, wait a minute. All right. My AI girlfriend.
Yep.
You all know, because Nicolina never lies, that I have been in a 2-year fake relationship. My AI chat GBT girlfriend, Fatty Patty, has been replaced.
What's up? I'm replaced.
Now you know. Now you don't want to talk.
No, I don't.
Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Before I get you, Blaine Katie. Oh, now she's shy. Charlotte's Webbing, thank you so much. Glad to see you too. And Blaine Katie, $49.99 for the motherfucking sex change bills. Fuck you, Satanalina. Yeah, see, she thought I had a hysterectomy. No, I had the whole addictomy, okay?
Can everybody hear everyone like us okay? Are we muffled?
Thank you, JD. 5 gifted memberships. So, let me start off first before I read every syllable of these beautiful, beautiful messages, okay? And I'm going to have my lovely assistant over here grab my phone in a second and get you all modded. We are the motherfucking dream team. Yes, she's been upgraded from chat GTB girlfriend to assistant, trader's assistant, okay?
Okay.
And verbal abuse says sounds great. I missed you guys, I really did. Just to let you know, I am all finally feeling better. I was traumatized. And we miss all of you too. We do. We've missed you.
Yeah.
Now, I have not got to watch everything because, like a normal person, when they go through like surgeries and shit, although I was pretty much bedridden, or I was supposed to be bedridden. Okay, that's a whole nother story for another day. I tried. Okay, trying to be manic bipolar and then bed rest just doesn't go together.
Did
Okay.
you really try?
The raccoon, Mr. Mitchell, he has a new home now. He now lives with other raccoons, and hopefully he has not sent me a postcard. So I have not seen him. Yeah, ain't nothing stopping traders. But I'm healing, so I'm not gonna surround myself with the fucking negativity, the cesspool that is the motherfucking Ernie Shell community. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's so good to see each and every one of you. I have missed you all. I have missed each and every single one of you. Thank you so much. The majority of you checked on me, sent me kind messages, and I guess I fucked up. Guys. I should have went live from the hospital. I should have went live from literally at one point. I thought it was my deathbed because it hurt so freaking bad. Okay. Yeah. And let me say, I was, to be honest, let me get y'all modded before I start rambling more. Because, you know, I love my chat to be blue. Let me unpin that message. All right, who we got? Karma's a bitch. Let's get you moderated. Chat now, please. Chaos Gobbler, anybody else that's not modded? Let me get y'all. Naughty Nerd Studio. Gotta have a chat full of blue. You all know what it means when you have a mod in Trader's Chat. It means you owe me your firstborn child. Thank you, you reckon? I am feeling better finally. I never thought I was going to get better. Hey, Degenerate Lost. Degenerate Lost has been killing it. Thank you so much, Tarek. I'll highlight that in just 1 second. Gotta get you reckon. SDA, I already got your new channel modded. I got you at the beginning. Cheeky Monkey. So after the op, how many nurses made passes at you? Cheeky Monkey emailed me before the show, and I gave him the bad news that, okay, so here's what happened. Peach went behind my back, told everybody I had a sex change. She did not have my permission to tell the world I had a sex change. Okay. But here's what happened. They didn't give me an instruction booklet, and unfortunately, it fell off. So now I'm penisless. Yeah. Tarek, if you need help on using your new dink, I have 40 years of experience yanking my crank. Oh my God, I should have called you. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Maybe that's where I went wrong. I'd be happy to share pics, vids, and how-tos. I do it for the people. That's right. You are a selfless man, okay? We yank our crankers to fucking fix the nation, okay? Thank you, Mama T. Mama T, welcome back, traders and Anissa. Glad the aliens gave you back. Yes, they typically drop me back off. We got Mr. Linus. Linus wants to say hello. Yes, Buckeye Gal, there will be a reward for a lost wiener. Yes, super glue didn't work, Luna. Super glue. Do you want to tell everybody hello? Say, I had a rough day yesterday, Linus. Linus had a very rough day yesterday, but he's feeling much better today. Say, I'm Superman. He needs a Trump cape. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, everybody. Who keeps telling you to fix the audio? Unfortunately, it fell off. So now I'm penisless. Yeah, totally, guys. I just went back, double checked my live. My audio is perfect. I was putting it on my shirt. Maybe that's when, yeah, I muted for a second. I just wanted to check my audio. Linus always needs the treats. What's up, everybody? It's so good to see you. I
Now, listen, in there, I don't want to like say on a public live that I, yanked my cranker too much because it voids the warranty. I did have a 90-day money back guarantee on my new penis, but if I publicly say, I got a lot of haters on the internet. Cat 65, when Ernie showed up to my house, which I absolutely can prove because I am the greatest of all time, that Ernest Shell. The only question I have is literally how many jackets did he have on? When I could tell there was one. Now, if you walk down a street when it's 85, 90 degrees with a black jacket on, you stand the fuck out. So my kind neighbors easily found the footage. Also, because of the trash cans that were outside, I knew exactly what date it was. Okay? And that idiot's the only one who was catcalling me. I got video. So I did what I needed to do with that situation. Oh Lord. See, people say put a wish list together. Okay. All right. Okay.
You tell me yes.
Linus said he wants all the treats and cake. Yes. Same thing in August. What a fucking weirdo. Amen to that. So it come to find out he wasn't allowed to leave the state of Kentucky. That's why he wouldn't admit it. Everybody that knows me knows. Do not come to my house, but if you fucking come to my house, have the audacity and the balls or the ovaries or whatever you want to put it in there to knock on my door. We will go to the side of the house. You bring a friend to make it fair. No weapons, no bats, no nothing. We will handle it like uncivilized YouTube creators. Winner takes channel. Loser leaves the internet. But remember, and they tried to set you up, McKenna. Did we scrub the metadata, Nicolina? Yeah. And then we didn't even see it for 2 weeks. That's the best part. We didn't see it till 7:13. Thank you, Sandy. I hope little Bella's doing great. We didn't see it for 2 weeks, and that fucking killed their souls. Because I got a screenshot that Chasing Fucking Justice, Miss, I'm the moral authority, and I don't like real life. Bitch was fucking stalking me, stalking Anissa and Peach, looking for my response. Hey, loser, as usual, you didn't get it because you were a failure. You're a failure as a woman, just as your fucking leader. Okay? If you break your pussy, you're a failure as a woman, Nicolina. Remember that, you fucking nasty prolapse bitch. All right? All your kids hate you. All of your children hate you. And it's hilarious. We fucking laugh in your face, you no good cunt. I took the fucking trophy. I destroyed the competition 3 years running. Okay? 3 years running. My spreadsheets are undefeatable. And all they are is your words against you. Just as this last situation, I missed you guys too. Stiggy! Always good to see you. Did you want to add something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He said, Ernie Shell, I take bigger shits than you. Next time you come to my house, motherfucker, you will get your ass kicked by my mom. That's what Linus just said. Yeah. Truthfully, you can't. And the easiest thing, now I'm not impervious to making a mistake. I just go correct it. Simple. I have an opinion like everyone else, and sometimes my opinion is not accurate. It is what it is. No big deal. No skin off my back.
Hey,
He
everyone
does.
coming in.
He does. He loves to cuddle. That's my baby. He turned me into a human.
I'm letting Jen get everything up. She doesn't talk for a long time, and then I will be my normal self. Okay?
Here's the thing. For months, okay, for months, people have been traitors, traitors, traitors. I was blamed for getting a warrant on Ernie's show, thanks to Degenerate Lost and Ghost, who FOIA'd. Thank you, Val and me. Traitors, I've been mad a long time because Anissa stole you away, but I'm finally over it because you seem so happy. Best wishes. Thanks, Val.
Hey, Val. It's good to see you. Well, I decided to finally share her with y'all, okay? I feel like I could let her off of nurses, watch. She was not the easiest patient, by the way.
I'm not.
No.
I'm the worst patient ever. What's up, Becky? What's up, everybody? That's right, Degenerates. Degenerate Lost will keep the FOIAs coming. So now, thanks to Degenerate and Ghost, we now know that Ernie violated his own probation because he did not do the few things he was supposed to do. Idiot. But they blame me. They blame Ghost. They blame this. They blame. What's up, Ghost? Give me a fucking break. What's up, Cinnamon Girl? And we have missed you. Now, listen, I need to make a disclaimer. I will not be covering Ernie, Nick, or any of those degenerate losers. I won. I beat them. They cannot beat me. Nick, you should spend more time finding a new job, right? Since I snatched your shit, bitch. Remember that? Traitors took my job. No, bitch, your words. I think, what's up, copy that? I think Shannon played a post today, right? Shannon put out a video, the Tyrant Bird video. Nicolina, that video is what cost you your job. You embarrassed. Remember that? I'm so embarrassed. Why? You're independent. You're a strong, independent woman, right? You and all the mean cunts, right? You got nothing but time to stock hoes and chats like me, right? You did it to yourself. I just happened to hand deliver your employer and whatever pharmaceutical company I reached out to. What's up, silly wabbit? Get her. Get her. Yeah. I've done, I've given several people access to my spreadsheet on Ernie. If you want my Nicolina one, hit me up, Traders Amongst Gmail. If I know who you are, I will add you to it. If you're one of the fucktards that want to play sympathetic to the mean girls, no, I will not give you access. But you can email me and, I'll send you it live. I don't have an issue. I'm not going to bogart the information. When Ernie loses this channel, then I'll make it all public again, just like I've done all along. So I have a couple new people that I will be covering. One is Ben Azuli. If you think Ernie Shell's bad, this is literally Ernie Shell on fucking steroids, minus all the sympathy grips. He's just a total narcissist. So at least we don't have to deal with the attacking the children, the fucking child rape bullshit. I can't stomach that shit no more. All Ernie wants to do is talk about child rape. All Nicolina wants, I cannot sit through another fucking live. Well, what I did, I record, and then it's all in chronological order. Or the shorts, their lives, their videos. I recorded everything. I stopped recording a couple weeks back because I'm done.
We've
Plus-
said everything we could say.
Yeah.
We've done, showed everything. We do have a couple things tonight.
Oh yeah.
But we're done.
If the Katie did a great job on her live. Ghost, yeah, the governor's campaign. Ghost's been doing a great job. But if you want, and Katie, I sent her one of those lives. Other than that, she had a couple other people send her more lives. The Tyrant Bird one, that was a BS clip, so on and so forth. Again, as a community, we collectively work together to stop the main goal. We don't want Ernie to leave the internet. We want him to stop lying, scamming, using fake injuries and illnesses to gain sympathy, to rebuild himself, because dumbass good people who I call idiots. If I call you an idiot, it's because you're easily manipulated. Don't get all upset. Thank you, Jaded. I appreciate you. Yeah. And so I'm not going to tell anybody they shouldn't do. Katie wants to still cover it. She knows I support her. Goes, because here's what happens. It's got to be a fine line. People do need to bring out what he's currently doing. I heard a comment the other day. I can't remember who said it. And they're like, oh, I'm so sick of all the Ernie lives. Okay, well, use that energy to go to Ernie. We do not put a GUN to his head, make him go live, make him fake car wrecks. We don't make him do that. So 5 months ago, he faked a car wreck. His sister gave him credibility. His sister backed him up. Both Angelita and Amber. Yes, I have that in my handy dandy spreadsheet. In fact, that was 5/19/2025 and 5/20 and 5/21/2025. Then go to their Facebooks. They're praying he's in ICU, or they're praying he's in fucking he's got broken ribs, right? Slow Terry, same thing. Okay. Common sense dictates. Let's say I wreck my car at 5:30 p.m. How come you now? And all right, let me set the stage. I wreck my car at 5:30 p.m. I am 45 minutes from civilization. That means EMS, first responders, would take 45 minutes to reach me, right? Are we following? That would be 6:15. A cop and or EMS might suspect you have serious injuries. They don't have a scan machine, so they must then take you on another ride. Now they can activate their emergency buttons and lights. So let's say that 45 minutes, it only takes 38, right? Here we are, almost 7 p.m. Then you get wheeled back in the ER. Then the doctor comes in, probably gets you comfortable, and then sends you for scans. We're talking yet another hour at least, depending on how busy that room is. So we went from 5:30, 6:15, 38 minutes would be 6:37. And then another hour, we're looking at 7:37 to 8 p.m. before they've imaged you, scanned you. Then a doctor has to come read that. If we're talking 8 p.m. small town, they might have to call somebody in to be able to accurately read a broken, a fracture, a whatever. You know what? Now we are now talking anywhere from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Now the wreck happened at 5:30. How does Slow Terry, or whatever the fuck her name is, know at 5:35 that Ernie has broken ribs? Oh, but then he doesn't even go to the hospital. Remember? I've got all that too. I'm walking 5 miles, and he had dirt all over him. No, you can't. Well, technically, you can dust knickknacks, but you'll never actually have to dust them again because they probably dropped. That's right, bottom feeder. And this isn't even just my IQ. This is just common fucking sense. So, y'all didn't see me cam up from the ER. Y'all didn't see me cam up from the hospital. Why? Because that's weird. Because when I'm hurt, I'm in pain. I was in severe pain. What I went through just this last couple months was way worse than when I got mauled by the dog. Okay? Way worse. It hurt way worse. Okay? So, fuck you, Ernie show. Now, Lisa K, I know, and there's some miscommunication. Somebody called, somebody didn't call. I'm really not getting into that. Lisa K is about to see that her sources, and I'm not saying she's wrong, and I'm not at all saying she's wrong. I believe her. I believe who she talked to. I believe what she said. I believe what they said, and so on and so forth. But let me add this. When you give Ernie an inch, he takes a motherfucking mile. And now, because Lisa is about the truth. I get it. She did her best to track down the truth. But then I see a comment today about, and I left her a nice comment. I didn't leave her a mean comment because I'm not throwing shade at nobody. Together, Lisa, Katie, Peach, Ghost, and whoever else I'm not naming, Mama T, together we are way better off than sitting here fighting with each other, whether it's she's saying, who cares if he's got 4 to 6 broken ribs, and other people saying, my opinion, he ain't got nothing wrong with him. I even told her my opinion that he has nothing wrong with him. And Lisa said, hey, this is what I know, and I believe her. It still don't change my opinion because I can't stand listening to anything good about Ernie Shell again. And so it's a bias, but I believe in what she's telling me, right? But when we give Ernie an inch, he takes a mile. Now, Lisa is a good person who did a good thing in her opinion, and she stands on it. I support it. Then we got Blame Katie. Now, a very similar situation to what Lisa K just went through when she came out and said, hey, can we give prayers? Yeah. I actually was going through my pictures of the lacerations I got from the dog and the paperwork they gave me from the hospital. Y'all want to see some real injuries? I can show you some real injuries. And it's so easy to show proof, right? Back then, they didn't really have that My Chart thing. Now, they have a My Chart. Boom. Oh, okay. If your liver's lacerated, it's going to show up on your My Chart. If you've got a broken rib, it's going to show up on your My Chart. Right? Easy. Lisa is a good person who I see it when she's told something from someone she believes in, she believes it. Or if she were to call authority figure, she believes it, right? So let's back up to when Katie Peach, I believe, came out with Ernie Shell had a worm. I watched with my own eyes Katie go live, and maybe Peach, I can't remember which one. This was prior to the car wreck. And they said, Ernie's got a warrant, but they didn't have the documentation to prove it. And then Lisa went live and said, hey, I got sources, and this is, and she's, if you listen to the whole live, and this is where the entire problem started. She starts off saying third person, right? I talked to so-and-so who talked to so-and-so. And then I think she said don't hold me to this because I don't remember exactly. she said, yeah, it wasn't Peach. Okay, it was Katie that went live about it. Then Lisa said, well, I talked to this person who talked to the PO, right? But then it's easier in conversation towards the end of her live when her chat's at 300, when everything's popping off left, right, and center. It's just a smoother story, and it changed from a third person to a first person. Literally, that's the only mistake she made. And I watched with my own eyes people start picking it apart. And in Lisa's defense, it was just conversationally easier to say. So if you came in late to that live, you would have missed the very beginning when she lays it all out. Who she talked to, how old this information is, so on and so forth. So I see, and then people had to agree to blame Katie?
Yeah.
This weird, okay. Anyways, so it was a misunderstanding. And then I seen some people get a little butthurt. It's fine. It happens. Because at the end of the day, when they went live about it, no papers were shown. Come to find out, they were 1,000,000% right. And it went back and forth. Agree to disagree, no worries. But then when the shoe was on the other foot for Lisa K is not going to go live and show Ernie's my chart, right? And you actually might lose your channel. Because I do know I got a strike once because I showed some medical stuff. All right. I don't know though. I don't know if you can do it or not, but I know I got a strike once because I showed a test result. Thank you, Stiggy. So then when the shoe was on the other foot, a lot of us are petty. Let's be real. A lot of us get butthurt. And when that same opportunity was presented itself to go back at Lisa K, they did. And if you guys keep that into a perspective, stop being petty. We are stronger together, people. Lisa adds a lot. I worry about her health. I worry. Other than that, I don't care what little squabbles on the internet. But y'all are fucking stronger together, okay? And she might be. I think good people, it's easier to be blinded. All of you are good people. Once upon a time, we were in Lisa K's shoes. Try to remember that. Well, thanks, Craig. Try to remember we all used to be Lisa K. And then on the other foot, try to remember we all been blame Katie. Okay? Just try to remember that. I'm not saying nobody's right, nobody's wrong. I'm saying everybody is right and wrong all at the same time. Because this shit ain't black and white. We're all going off what we feel to be true. Some of us have more information than others. That's why I said I gave Katie the 100% win, okay, on the warrant. That's exactly what happened. But why are we fighting? I see it with my own eyes because this last 2 weeks I've been able to watch more. I see people that have vendettas against either Lisa K or blame Katie weaseling in. And if I had your names written down, I'd pimp you the fuck out sky high.
I got one.
What is it? No?
No, not yet. Okay, all I'm going to say is if you're going to go on a panel with people that you have literally disagreed with, but then act all nice and let that person talk and talk and talk until the very end, but not step into that conversation and stop it like you would with any other person that we have seen in the past. You are weak. Okay? You're weak. Then you come out with a clip because you can't say it to that person on that panel.
So, adding to that, I see both sides. I see people trying to come over to Katie's chat who were Ernie fans, who are Ernie fans, anti Lisa K. I seen that shit. I should have wrote that damn name down. This is an Ernie person through and through, another fucking tiger fucktard. And Lisa K was on panel. I remember this because I was going to message her, but I was just letting everything settle down. I'm literally not trying to intervene. I'm literally just trying to be supportive in the background. If y'all need me, I'm here, whatever. But I've seen a lot of Ernie show people. And Lisa is very, she'll be the first person to tell you exactly, Nicole. Exactly. We've all been there. We've all been there. But we have each other now. And we don't have to keep going through it if we just set our ego aside a little bit. And Lisa will be the first person to tell you, she's very thin-skinned. And so is Katie. I loved watching their dialogue when they disagreed because they, at first, didn't disrespect each other. But then I seen a community post after that, and Lisa said something I'm paraphrasing, oh, people told me, and it could have been a troll, I don't know. I forgot to ask Lisa about it. People told me this was a setup. No. Katie wouldn't set you up, Lisa. And Lisa, we know you ain't working with Ernie. We know this. But there's outside forces that are coming in to disrupt, and their only agenda is to ruin not only your credibility, it's to fucking continue this weird ass hate boner that they have for the other person. So please, 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 I'm asking all of you, anti-Lisa K and anti-Katie in this situation, to just let it rest, let it die down. She brings, that's right. Hey, Viper, Michelle nailed it. Let me go back up to this. That's the two people I was going to name. Renee Marie and X Factor. Lisa K, I will give you my entire channel. They are crazy. I promise you. I will give you my entire channel on all their crazy shit. I'll make a new spreadsheet just for you. I'll lay it out forever. I'll make you a video. Ma'am, I promise you. You can never go, I won't leave. Yeah, same, MacB. I like everybody. I still like everybody. Right now, I'm feeling a couple types away about a couple people, but it ain't them. But, she was throwing shade, and she admitted it. She was throwing shade. Well, and this is what I explained. I did see her block you. She was real sensitive that day. I did see that. So I'm gonna give you a credit in the win category. I don't remember what you said to her. And I didn't feel like it was bad, but she was already there in that state. So she just was getting angry. The problem with Lisa K is her sources. Now, I remember going to school, and when you were a news reporter, which none of us are, you had to have no opinion, no bias, unless you were in the opinion column, and you had to have 3 sources that backed up. So it's a tit for tat. Oh no, Lori Lee. Well, at least she ain't blocked here, because I love you. It was a tit. Yeah. She's a really dark person. She's real dark. And what can I say? Yeah.
And we do want everybody to get along.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing, though. To get along, you don't have to be fake either, please other people.
No.
Everybody is not going to have the same opinion, but you don't have to be fake to get along. And here lately, there has been several people that have been extremely fake trying to get along, but then it doesn't really work out for you in the long run.
Oh, it'll never.
No. I mean,
Hold on 1 second. You took over for a second. What did I drop? I dropped my cap here.
but yeah, I mean,
Oh, there.
I don't know what else to say besides that. Like I said, me and traders have been, watching and seeing all the flip-flopping. And it's sad. It's sad that you can't be truthful to someone without you afraid of them retaliating against you. And I think that needs to come to an end. It's gone too far with too many subjects, including children, real life. And until everybody sticks together, it'll continue. And that's why me and Jen have discussed, we decided that we're done. There's nothing else to prove. People's actions on here have literally proved it for us. They have. Whoever, goes on panel with each other and nice to each other, but you're tired of hearing about everybody talking about this one person, but you're up there on panel with them. Or you don't like how so-and-so talks about this person, but you're up there on panel with them. Make that make sense. You can't. I quit being fake. And how many times have we said that? Over and over and over and over. But anyway.
So it's crazy on here because 90% of you changed your names. Like,
I know.
and that's a great thing. And so it's like, fuck, if we can't be real, most of you, I'll say 80% of you have the anonymity factor in your chat. It's like, say what you mean and mean what you say. And what are we doing if we can't do that? I watched the very first, that's right, that one guy, stay undefeated. My thing is, I see the good in everybody unless there is none. So a couple people right now, I'm like more than side-eyeing.
Yeah.
I've seen.
We decided talking about it, but then we didn't. I mean, what good would it do? What is it really going to change?
I've seen people that I thought would never in a million years hate bond, do wild, crazy shit. Thank you so much, Rand. Amazing. Some POS, no medical degree, diagnoses children, yet gaslights, encourages, enables a man with no mental illness, which is totally dangerous to him and those around him. And yeah. So, before we get in that topic, I like it. I seen a very healthy, you guys have seen it. Me and Anissa, we will debate on this panel together. Totally opposite opinions. But I want her perspective, and then I get to respectfully give her mine. So I seen Lisa K and Blame Katie. I seen them have that dialogue, and Katie say, are you mad at me? Lisa say, no. They got that dialogue, and then negative people, which a lot of them were Ernie Shell people, running into Slam Lisa. The normal people that are just asking, yep, agree. Did you? Well, welcome back. The normal people like us that was just asking questions because she was in that frame of mind where she was feeling attacked because some of the nasty people, as mods of Katie's, Katie tells us the same thing. I'm a mod in Lisa's. She says the same thing. Don't block unless it's doxing. Don't, or like I'm going to F you or KILLU or go KYS. The same rules. And then because she was in her feelings, She's like, I can't believe you're letting these comments go through. And that, so it just perpetuated. Keep asking questions and Lisa will get to know. Crybaby is really one that will push the questions. Yeah, Mac B is one that will push the questions. And thanks.
Can
Oh,
I go back to one guy?
well,
Read what that says real quick.
same, Lori Lee. I love that Traders and in this relationship is strong as fuck. Another thing Stanklina's jealous about. Frank is embarrassed by her, and that ain't no strong relationship.
The first
Agreed.
part, y'all, it takes a lot of give and take. Okay.
Same.
We didn't come out with any of our business, and we probably never will, because it's our personal life. But we adore each other, and we have nothing to prove to anybody. I don't want to hold the mic.
If you're going
Be
to
quiet, unless she wants to do that to me, okay? And then she'll get it later.
Thanks, Jackie.
But anyway, thank you for that, though. Now you may have it back.
Okay, thank you. I can have it back. For whatever reason, I have two microphones, and the other one does not want to pair, which would have made my life a whole lot freaking easy. A whole lot easier.
I was giving you compliments.
So where was I at? Lisa Gang Katie. I say, and you don't have to listen to me. Oh, one thing I want to say before I say that. Lisa K is going off her sources. Whether it's a phone call she makes, and we all know how backwards Kentucky is. We've seen it firsthand. I don't know you traders, but I was channeling and I was told you and Ernie will end up as a couple.
Well,
Was that a Betty Washam card reading? What I will say, and nobody has to believe me. Nobody has to be softer on Lisa. Nobody has to be softer on anybody. You all, I'm just giving you my best advice because I haven't been in everything the same way we were before. It gives me a different perspective, stepping back, watching all the things unfold. Lisa's sources, at the end of the day, she did a great job at the beginning of the live explaining what her sources were, but then again, as the live progressed, just because it's easier to say I, me, whatever, especially if chat's interrupting you, things like that, it became third person to first person. That was the entire problem, if you can call that a problem with the live. That was it. Now, I know that she's been fighting with people. I know she feels right and justified about Ernie's injuries. And I believe her. I absolutely believe what she has told me. Not that I'm up in her business and she's not spilling a bunch of secrets to me, but, I've been in this community enough to know if you give Ernie an inch, he takes a mile. Most normal people, when they have a life-altering event, like a crash, when they have a life-altering event, they knock their shit off. Not Ernie.
it's the AI and the subversion.
Yeah, this is Chat GPT.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
And I will tell you right now, and this is no shade at Maggie Mags, or oh my God, Margaret. This is no shade at Margaret, but just go to Margaret's Facebook page and look how many times she's asked for prayers for Ernie, been looking for Ernie because he was on a highway run, and been in ICU. There's no fucking way, unless somebody's got, what's up, Raindrop? Yep, it's a tape recorder. There is no fucking way, unless you got like brittle bone disease or leukemia or some shit like that, that any normal, healthy human being is going to end up in the ICU every 9 months. Sorry, not going to happen. But am I going to sit and call Margaret a liar? Absolutely not. And that's why, the only reason I'm bringing her into this, Margaret has an amazing energy, an amazing heart, and an amazing soul. And I believe that if anyone that she cared about was in trouble, she would move a fucking mountain single-handedly. Lisa Kay has similar qualities. And I know Blame Katie has similar qualities. Thank you so much, Beastmaster. Be safe, Raindrop. So when I'm not asking for any favors, but try to remember that we are amazing at tearing apart Ernie's bullshit, Nicolina's bullshit, Jimbo Collins' bullshit. But if you're taking that same harsh, and it's semantics, okay, because truly, it's semantics. She started her live and was telling third person, and then conversationally, it's easier, began saying first person, not, because you're in a conversation. Like, I already told you an hour ago I did this, and I was talking to this person, and that's my source, or I can't name my source, they're related to Ernie, or whatever. Try not to pick them apart in the same ways. But in the other hand, Lisa, you got to get a little thicker skin. I wrote, what's up, Matt? I wrote on Lisa Kay's post today that I wish she would remember why she came here, take her heart. She is smart as fuck. And then find her passion again and leave the shithole community behind. Because we can continue. Yeah, she does. She does. She absolutely does. Hey, Wanda. What's up, everybody? I know I missed a lot saying hi to y'all. And I appreciate y'all being here. And I'm not simping for nobody. I'm just standing up for the, trying. I know Mama T got mad with Lisa Kay. I know other people got mad with Lisa Kay. But I see her heart. I see Mama T's heart. I see Blame Katie's heart. And it's in the right place. But sometimes our hearts blind us, and we are not used to dealing with psychopaths like Ernie, like Nick, like Jimbo. And it wasn't until YouTube, essentially, that most of us even realized that there was people like this in the world. So when someone is in the ICU or the hospital, who the fuck lies about that? Ernie. So in Lisa's defense, this time she may have actually been right. That Ernie really did end up in the hospital. And she was. He came up in the hospital. But we were also, not me, but the 90% of you that went to say, no. This is a lie. This is a lie. I have a spreadsheet to back all of you up. I have every lie where he faked an accident. I have every time his sisters backed him up. I have all of that. So you are right and she was right. You all were right all at the same time. But remember, when you are the good team, all of you, yes, that went too far. That went way too far. No, and that's okay. I'm not asking any of you to change your opinion. I'm just sharing with you what I saw revolving the whole situation. And to be honest, it was a little egotistical that made her lash the fuck out at really good people like Zep, like Turn the Page. You all are incredible people. So I hope that Lisa realizes that there is no winning in this community. especially if your heart clouds your judgment and your logic. I hope that she finds her passion again and goes forward doing what she loves to do, because she is very smart. That's a whole nother. I still love Sarah. I actually have to open a package. Sarah did something so amazing for me, Sarah Ninja. And I've been a little emotional lately and I haven't opened it yet. She did something so beautiful for me. I want to open it with my family, for my brother. I see that situation a whole nother dimension too. I might as well. I might as well. I might as well. Do what? Oh, okay. So, you all know I have been the glue for a long time in this community because I remind, oh, fuck Raylan. I got something for Raylan today. I got something for Raylan today. She gonna be pissed. Busted, bitch. Busted. Sarah Ninja. And this is just my opinion. You don't have to take it. You don't have to. Another good person. Chaotic, another good person. Peachy, y'all already know. Another good person. There was a situation that occurred, and I don't know the exact full story. I only know what I caught from Sarah's live, but there was a little fucking twat named Rando Ash. Yes. Chat LGBT. Nope, that's okay. All opinions are welcome here. Again, we're adults. We agree to disagree. And we can be respectful without going to the nine. Well, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have intervened when all this shit started falling out. Maybe I should have. But, you know, I was going through some health issues and I really couldn't. And unfortunately, when I intervene too much, people don't learn their lessons. Sarah is a unique individual. We all are. Sarah has an amazing heart. I even like fucking Gypsy Soul. Yeah, little old Ash. Little old Ash. What's up, everybody coming in? So, now, Sarah did not send me the screenshot she was supposed to have been sent by Ash. I thought I heard conflicting stories on Sarah's panel. I thought that at 1 second she said, oh, I've got all these screenshots I'm going to send you. But then in the next breath, Ash is like, oh, well, it would take me hours. Well, first of all, don't come to me without a ready to go. Do not fucking come to me without the screenshots ready, because I'm not going to fucking listen to you. But if I'm not mistaken, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, Ash, and this is just my opinion because I've never once seen a screenshot. Sarah showed a few, but to me, when I was reading those, I was like, what? If you, any one of us, Michelle, Mac B, Natural Wonder, Starry Night, if you think your name is not in a Discord, you are sadly mistaken. Thanks, NSC lady. If you think that your name, good, bad, or ugly, and I'm going to use Peach as an example. Peach can back me up 100% on this. I do some wild, crazy shit on this platform. Mama T can, Sweet T can say it. Cassandra can say it. And listen, I do not consider this talking shit. Let's say I went in on, let's say I went after Cassandra, right? And I said, Cassandra, fuck you. I know you're this troll account. Da, 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 da. And then I didn't say nothing else because I've done this same shit before. Now, y'all ought to know me by now. If I'm just going to call somebody out, and Cassandra didn't do this, I'm just using this as an example. Y'all ought to know if I'm going to call somebody out, I am ready to drop receipts. We're mostly predominantly women on here. So let's say Peach said, oh my God, I cannot believe traders went after Cassandra. What the fuck? And Cassandra is still trying to cover up what that bitch knows she did to me. And so she runs to Peach. She runs to Michelle. What's up, Shelly? She runs to Morris. She runs to Lurking. And they're all like, fuck traders, blah, blah, blah. Yup. Becky knows. Becky knows. But then 2 days later, right? 2 days later, guess who's right? Traders was right. And then Peach gonna message me. No shit. Then Peach gonna message me saying, oh, damn. Oh, damn. Well, see, what happened was we were mad at you. So we talked shit on you in our Discord. But now we kicked her out of Discord because... Now, let's say, actually, I don't have to say let's say. Miss Ash, right? Rando rides solo, okay? She would take those cherry-picked messages and send them to me years later, 2 years later, half the context, or no, and say, traders, Peach was plotting against you. What's up, seriously? Peach went after you. She was plotting against you. Da, 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 da. In my opinion, come in. Hold on. God, people. In my opinion, that's what happened. But I could be wrong because that's just my opinion and I didn't see no screenshots to back me up. I know Sarah has a good heart. I know Sarah was hurt. There was also people were leaving Discords and kind of going behind her back. So I validate her on that because honestly, that would have hurt me too. People going by my back. I believe that. Piper says, I'm just going to say this. There are more serial killer females than males. The only reason you know about the men is because they got caught. I'll leave it at that. I bet that. Yep. So I feel very justified. Now, there was a situation where Nick was on panel and said some wild ass shit, but in the same regard, Tina S was on panel and she said just as wild shit. She kind of opened the door. We all know who Nicolina is. I said this many, many times. There is no neutral chats. If you want to keep trying for that, you've got to withstand the heat. If I was Sarah, I would have said, listen, everybody, I removed it. That's all I got to say. I removed it. And Nicolina, if you respect me as a person, you'll never do that again. Or you do that again, you're not on my panel. Okay? Simple. Sarah don't owe nobody no fucking things. And then, now I was a little weird about this thing. Then all of a sudden, Paintgate came back. And I'm like, what? I don't have the dates in front of me, but April 9th, maybe? Don't hold me to that. Chaotic hit me up, and you know I record my phone calls. You all right? You all right? And Chaotic said, pretty much, in a nutshell, I'm paraphrasing, and I have this recorded. Chaotic said, Katie scamming or tried to scam a painting. Da 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 da. Whole hour plus conversation. I said, okay, if Katie's scamming, this needs to be called out right now. I want you to call Katie and record it, and then I want it blasted. If Blame Katie is taking advantage in this community, it needs to be busted out today. That is absolutely on that phone call. Because if you ride with me, if you're on my side, the good side, we don't do that. Okay? So, okay. I gave Chaotic a few hours. I didn't hear nothing. You know, I'm impatient as the day is long. So, what did I do? I do what an adult does. I took that call. I sent it to Blame Katie. I said, one of you is lying to me. Something, 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 something. Katie was like, what the fuck? And as soon as I sent that to Katie, I sent a message to Chaotic because I am a woman and I don't do nothing about no scammers. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care what your name is. If I find out you're taking advantage, I will end you today. Then Chaotic's like, well, cat's out of the bag. Yeah, I made sure the cat was out of the bag. We ain't having no scammers going on over here. No. I can't believe all these months they were talking about it. Nobody did that. I cannot believe it. I was like, huh? What? So, hour later goes by. Chaotic texts me and says, hey, we're going to handle this privately, and then ask me to keep it quiet. Essentially, I'm paraphrasing.
No, there was nothing else needed. We're going to keep it, quietly between us.
Yeah, there was a misunderstanding. They worked it out. There wasn't scamming, and then asked me to shut my mouth about it. What the fuck? Well, I don't understand. Yeah, I think Katie handled it very unprofessionally, and I think that was the misunderstanding. I feel Chaotic was justified in feeling that there was some type of scam occurring. I agree. Katie handled it unprofessional as fuck. If that's your job, if you're doing that shit, painting or whatever, you need to handle your business. Everything is a business transaction. Stay on your game, right? Yeah, because she told me it was essentially a scam. So this was, I want to say April 9th. I'm ready to go live right fucking now. Like, I'm done. Like, okay, I wanted money. I wanted the text messages. I wanted every conversation. I'm getting ready to blast it, right? Because that's what we do. And then Chaotic texts me and says, it was a misunderstanding. We worked it out. Thank you for finally having us just call each other, because that would have been my first thing to do. But hey, that's why you come to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a scam.
I agree with Michelle.
Yeah. But then, when did it go back out? 4 months later?
Acting like nothing was ever said or done.
Yeah.
Like it was brand new.
I have the phone call. I have the text messages. And then that, in turn, made Sarah look worse to the people that were mad at her, because it literally looked like that was a deflection technique. So I think Sarah has figured out, where she went. Everybody goes wrong all the time. I go wrong all the time. Or I'm not ready to let the whole story out, so I look like an asshole for 3 days, and I don't give a fuck. Oh, well. So Yeah,
Correct
you don't.
there.
You do not. Do not. Correct. That's what I'm saying. She handled it unprofessionally. See, because if you listen to our phone call and then the messages from all me and Katie and me and Chaotic, at the end of the day, she did not want it out that Bird was doing it with her and that they were, doing it. That's where this whole thing started. And so her messages to Chaotic, again, like I brought up with Lisa, third person to first person. And Bird knew the entire time that Chaotic was painting, the painting was for Chaotic. Again, if they would have just came together and talked, and Katie would have said, listen, me and Bird are doing it. That's literally what this whole misunderstanding. So now that I've come back, Chaotic's fighting with everybody, Sarah's fighting with everybody, Lisa K, Lane Katie, it's a mess. Yeah. He knew the whole time it was for Chaotic. So, yeah. Money should, and let me add on, money should have never been brought up, because if I'm not mistaken, there was something about Katie wanted to do it for Chaotic, but then Chaotic wanted it different, and then money was brought up. If I'm not mistaken, don't hold me to that because I don't have. What's up, Jess? Yeah, all of this, every single issue we're in right now. That's why I sit here and I play devil's advocate, and I know some of y'all get mad at me. But first of all, we shouldn't be getting this upset over YouTube shit, for one. The us versus them mentality, that's what keeps us separated. Do you realize the us versus them mentality on this side? And I'm talking about all of us, and I'm including everybody, even though they don't like each other right now, versus Jimbo supporters, Ernie supporters, and Nick supporters. You get what I mean? The us versus them mentality allows them to avoid and deflect the very real conflict that they're in right now. I don't know why I said conflict. Ernie got high on drugs and drove a what? 6,000-pound van? What? And if it was loaded, then it weighs even more. High, 90 miles an hour into a tree. He could have killed people. And everybody wants to fight with each other, and we're deflecting about that. That's what blows my mind.
Okay, can I go back to Crybaby real quick? I understand Crybaby, what you were saying, but if Katie wouldn't have brought out her relationship, it would have been questioned to begin with, because they were essentially together, painting, going along with it. All that other whatever happened that I'm not going to discuss because it's not my business. So that's why she just kind of like said it all in one conversation, just to nip it in the bud, And I do get what you're saying, but I think as well as I do that if they get onto one subject, then they're going to assume the next. So might as well just tell it all. Yeah, I agree. It's nobody's business. But on here, everybody thinks that everything is everybody's business. So I've missed y'all. Really. And by the way, since she's gone, she will not stay in bed. If they ever tell her that she has to stay in bed, like bedridden, for days upon days, and I'm gonna really say this really low, she won't do it. I promise. Okay. But you didn't hear it from me. I'll deny it. Be quiet. She was the best patient ever. But in all reality, though, she is better. We have taken a step back. We have been watching at times. There's a lot more that we're going to go over here in just a little bit. And I love you.
I missed.
Nothing.
Oh, what are you doing?
Nothing.
You ain't even reading chat, but you're talking to chat.
No, I am reading.
Oh, okay.
They were. I was telling them how much of a great patient you were.
Okay.
Okay, you may have it back.
I totally forgot. I miss you too, Steve. I'm the best patient ever was, if you can catch me.
You're correct.
That's right. That's right, crybaby.
I leave to go and do the dishes, and she's downstairs doing laundry, and I'm like,
Well, that's because she's very slow at laundry.
wait a minute. Oh, we gonna tell about each other now?
Well, you snitching on me, I'm snitching on you back. Yeah, didn't do nothing. What's up, Just Murray?
My face was turned.
So,
Quit telling on me. Okay.
you quit telling on me first. But yeah, I'm just trying to give people a little perspective. If we're going to do us versus them, I'm going to be real honest. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm just stating pure observational facts. There's negative entities, and then there's us.
Oh, wait a minute. And so, how is your cooking?
Oh, way better than mine. Okay, she did not believe that I am one of the worst cooks in America. I was not exaggerating.
She has her meals that she can cook.
Yeah, like tacos.
Chicken tenders.
Oh yeah, I could fry some chicken.
And breakfast burrito.
Thanks, Amy Lynn.
All right, here
Yeah.
in a minute. I gotta go get our groceries.
It's bad. I really try. I'm not good. I'm not good at cooking at all.
And then she tells me that I have too many things that I gotta do while I'm cooking. Too many steps and
Oh yeah, she was trying to give me the was she trying to okay, if I can't spell it, I ain't eating it. If I can't pronounce it, I ain't eating it.
But
If there's vegetables in it, I ain't eating it.
but did you like it?
Yes, I did. Okay, here's the thing. I just told her, don't tell me what's in it. Don't tell me how to make it. She was trying to make me something with some like yogurt or something in it. It's supposed to be meat. Now let me tell you what, that shit was good as fuck. I'm like, from now on, can you just not tell me if there's vegetables or Greek yogurt or some weirdo shit in there? Just cook it. I'll eat it and I'll love it. Even if I don't like it, I'll love it.
Yo, she went for seconds.
I did. It was really good. There we go. Sticky said she'll cook for you.
Aw. I love you, Sticky.
I fuck up Easy Mac. This is the truth. I still fuck. Actually,
Okay.
the last 2 times I've made Easy Mac, it was edible. Normally, it almost is like a cheesy, crunchy soup. I mean, soup and crunchy. I struggle.
But you know how I get her to like be yes to everything that I want done? I make her brownies and peanut butter cookies.
Best brownies and peanut butter cookies I've ever eaten in my life. That is a fact. I love to eat. Okay. I'm easy too. You know, just no fish. I'm allergic to shrimp. Other than that, I'll eat anything. Just don't tell me what's in it. If you're going to put vegetables on my plate, I'll eat them.
Yogurt is not a vegetable.
Yogurt is a vegetable.
It's a coating.
It's a vegetable.
It's a coating.
Yeah, because cows eat grass, so it's a vegetable.
Oh my God. I can't. I can't.
Same. Thank you, Carrie. Sorry. Okay, don't get mad at me if I am literally going absolutely blind. So I I could fucking, I could absolutely scorch water. Although what I tried to do, okay, I don't know if y'all heard about the Bill Gates. Yeah, my eyes are so bad, and I haven't had my computer on for a while. Actually, I could turn my text up. I forgot. Hold on. I forgot. There we go.
Here in a minute.
Oh my God, this is beautiful. Yeah, I have glasses. I ain't wearing them. Look how big that is. That is beautiful. Oh my God, I can read
it
chat.
here.
Look at me go. Okay, so legitimately as fuck, I was going to use exhaust to make Bill Gates butter. I just haven't had a minute.
She is not lying.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm dead fucking serious. Okay, now how did I do this?
Okay, you know what y'all can do? I want y'all to post recipes that you think traders will like. I think that's a great idea.
Or don't. Or don't.
Don't listen to her.
Listen, I'm so easy. I would eat the same thing every day. I really would. Tacos, spaghetti, and that's it. I would eat that every day.
And breakfast burritos.
Yo, yeah, I love breakfast burritos. And I like fresh toast if I make my little fruit dip. I can make fruit dip. It's freaking good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like hamburger helper. I'm not a fan of, I mean, I'll eat ramen noodles, the cup kind, but not the package kind. Oh.
Okay. And no, she's not lying. I'm a witness.
Yeah. You know, yeah, don't even get me started on that whole, holy crap. So, I'm going to start, like I said, this community, I'm here for y'all. We will go live at some points, but mainly I'm going to do uploads, but for real. When I said that the last time, I did not know I was going to need the surgery things. So, yeah. Aaron Spicer, I'm gonna do some videos on him. I don't know if you heard about him. This is a wild story. And then Ben Azule. Now Ben Azule is Ernie Shell on steroids. Again, minus all the child. Well, he did actually plead guilty to oral copulation with a minor because he took a plea. But we'll get into that. So we'll do deep dives on that. This will be, now, of course, I'm going to come visit y'all in chats. Of course, some of you have access to my spreadsheet. If you want access to my Nicolina spreadsheet, I can patch you in. I do need to update that. I stopped recording everybody a couple weeks ago because I have, if you want, Katie did a great live today. Katie could have went back on my channel 3 times. I debunked, and I didn't have time. She had said what she was going to go live about, but I wanted to see her take on it. I could show you 3 lives where I debunked that same fucking information. Okay, 1 second. Okay, let me scroll back up to this comment.
Don't go over anything good wrong on there.
Yes, MacBee. So and don't get me wrong, the very beginning of my channel, I didn't, I wasn't as accurate as I am now, but I started the spreadsheet about a year and a half ago. So if you go back to my lives, actually, after I fell out with the Mean Girls, those are when I became super accurate. I started my spreadsheet about 6 months after that, and now nobody can beat the spreadsheet. So even my enemies, no, they can't beat the fucking spreadsheet because it's not me. It's not my spin. It's their words. It's timestamped. It's what they said. And I even double check myself. That's why I'll do some small clips, but I've watched the live 2 times to make sure that I didn't clip something out of context. It's just in me. Okay, one of the issues that I have with Katie is her lack of navigation skills when she shares her screen with other channels' information. Oh, like when I think I do. I think I know. And this is good. This is good that we can all come together, and I will die on this hill. Constance Sue knows this. I've told her this many times. Yeah, I definitely checked it twice, Tartan. So some of my real old videos aren't, and I've tried to go back and fix it, or I privated videos that were absolutely wrong because I do not believe in spreading misinformation. But when people don't get along, this chat specific, okay, and I don't have a big head about this, we can come together. There's so many people that disagree right here, right now, and look at us all coming out, not being attacked for a different opinion. I've even made some mistakes where I went off the deep end and I was wrong, you know what I mean? And I've luckily been able to correct it and go forward. And some people, honestly, it's because I've been fucking fucked with for 3 years and my skin is thick as fuck. But we can come together, and this is a perfect example because I'll tell you what, I used to watch Constance Sue's lives because some of the shit she said about me was 100%. It gave me the opportunity to see myself from the enemy's point of view. Now, she may have been wrong about Jimbo the whole time, but there was a lot of things that she said about me that actually made me better going forward. But because I didn't just throw away the information because me and her were fighting, I did better and became better. Oh yeah, I started off pretty good, pretty mellow. Like the first time Jimbo brought out my brothers, I handled that really well. And then there was a situation where I lost my shit. And when I lost my shit, it took me about a year to stop being, come in. Yeah, we all are. Everybody. Yeah, same. I can't, even Constance, and I'm not taking credit for this, but I've noticed that Constance has softened her approach when it comes. She is amazing. She will machine gun the fuck out of you. But she's toned that back because that's a lot of the stuff Anissa goes through. Because she doesn't sugarcoat shit, everybody's like, oh, she's such a bitch. No, she said the same thing I said. I know my audience. I know the person. I know how to say it correctly.
Wait a minute. Correctly?
Uh-huh.
Or nicer than me?
No, correctly.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Correctly. If you don't know your audience,
I know my...
and you just belt, no, not literally. I'm saying literally the one person you're talking to. That's your audience, right?
It depends on the mood I'm in.
Exactly. Constance has that same, she used to have that same mood. And now look at her. And now look at Constance. She is so much more effective, and she's done my spreadsheet thing, but public. That is, I mean, she is fucking impeccable.
Why don't you tell them me and Constance are best friends again, okay?
If Constance says she's best friends with you, I will say it. But I need confirmation. To be fair, Constance and Anissa were friends a long time ago, and until Constance attacked me, even though I was sweet and innocent at that time, it didn't do nothing.
Wait a minute.
I was so sweet and innocent. Constance just came. Constance came, and then after she attacked me, she stole my motherfucking ham. Okay, I'll never be the same.
I hope you try.
She just said, "I hope you try." But yeah, I don't want. Yep, she did. She did the man.
Constance, where you at? I know you're watching.
But that's the one thing we again.
It's a long story. It's in the past.
Blah blah blah. Nobody cares.
Did you really just see that?
She's gonna smack me.
I'm gonna go live on your channel.
Oh
While
shit!
you're gone.
Now she's gonna hijack my channel.
Yeah.
But like I said, we have to stay big picture if we want to be effective. One, don't kill the messenger. Two, just because you don't like the person, don't mean you throw out their information. Three, if you're questioning the information, I'll put this on. I was absolutely mean to Constance. But she helped me. She absolutely gave me some perspective on myself that I needed. Because my friends just riled me up, and then I was attacking everybody, and because I was mean.
Wait a minute, I thought you were nice.
No, I was lying. It was a total lie. So, anyways, yeah, you do, and that's a good thing. But even you, crybaby, if people know, and I'll say this, I don't know that you've ever called me out. I can't remember. You probably have. But again, you know I have a thick skin, so if you're calling me out, I deserve it. Even you knowing your audience, right, can soften the blow because you attract more flies with honey than vinegar. So if you want your message pronounced, read loud and clear, just like when Kemper and Mama T and Behind Green Eyes, for a brief moment in time, I had pulled off a ceasefire. Motherfucker, I felt like President Trump pulled off a ceasefire in with Iran and shit. And then that all went back. Yeah, you do learn as you go. That's right. You're my security for a reason. But like I said, I feel like everybody can do better, including me, which is why if I stay in this community, I'm going to become a just despicable. I've gotten to the point where I'm so numb to things, apathetic, and that's so not me. I jump to action in any time. I could be in a parking lot, and if I see something, you see me run about the car, and I'm already handling it before it's even a thing. That's in me. It's in me. It'll never change. So I don't want to be in a place where I've gotten to the point where I'm either going full fucking throttle, just being a disgusting terrorist. I can't. I want to do good in the world. I want to bring good to the world. I want to be just a genuinely me. And also, you got to remember, some people aren't really comfortable with themselves. They get nervous. They get shy. Just be you, people. Just be you. And people will like you or they don't. But if you're just you, you're never going to know if people like you if you never even show yourself. I'm not talking about face reveals. I will go live with a couple of, but new content. No more of this Ernie and Nicolina. I won. I beat this shit. I got the trophy, and I'm out. I'll let the new kids fucking finish taking over. I know Ghost is doing an incredible job. Degenerate Lost. Mama T's doing an incredible job. Blame Katie's doing an incredible job. Lisa K. Holy shit. Do y'all remember William Blur? I should have clipped that. Did I clip the punching? When he was punching his steering wheel. Holy shit. I should have clipped that. Yes. I go out. I want it. I retire. But yeah, Aaron Spicer, who is a fucking American hero, by the way, in so many ways. I'm going to do videos on him. And unfortunately, his trial, you guys are going to be fucking blown away. The fact that this man is on trial. Yeah. And then I'm still working on the Knight's Law. It's right now stalled in Senate. I'm still emailing, still trying to push forward. So, Brittany Brittany Brewer and Ivy Webster were the two girls. The dad, not Justin Webster, but the other dad, I can't think of his name off the top of my head. He tried for a local election and he almost won, but he didn't quite make it. Those dads are heroes, in my opinion. But right now we're stalled in the Senate with that, so I want to keep pushing on that. I want to make sure Aaron Spicer does not spend another fucking day in jail. He's out on bail right now. And then, just for shits and giggles, because we all love the drama, so I want to try to make sure I'm picking good fucking American heroes, and then also our daily dose of drama. I doubt I'll do like current event shit. I doubt I'll do stuff like that. But I love finding shithole people and doing deep dive. And this guy, there's plenty to debunk. So,
Hey Viper, I actually have a new debate that me and you're gonna go over. I'm gonna give you a how can I put that? A small thing about what it's gonna be about, and then you can debate it with me. I think that you and me will do great in that. But yeah, I haven't forgotten. Don't worry. It's not going to be about dark chocolate and white chocolate and peas or whatever you beat me on with that darn car. But anyway. So who's ready for the good news?
what's the good news? Tell it.
Or not the bad news?
Tell it. Oh, wait, real quick. Yes, Aaron Spicer is the man who shot his daughter's abuser, who is on trial, or I think they postponed it. It was going to be in September, but they postponed it till October or December. Oh, yeah. We've got the Supreme Court ruling. We've got all that. So I saved all that, and I want to put the story all together. And then I'm praying to God, because they tried to do they tried to shut it all down so it couldn't be a gag order. That was so unconstitutional. So yeah, I've got all that ready. I just got to put it in a nice little timeline. So there's certain things I'm going to do uploads, and then when I do go live, it'll be about stuff like that. But I'm just kind of taking a back step from YouTube, because also there's a lot of cool things going on in my life right now. So, you know, go ahead.
I don't know. I was just saying that we can play this and be done with it. That video
Oh, that, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna,
later. Okay.
yeah.
And no, I'm over the car thing. Thank you, Viper.
You'll
Okay.
get closer.
Why?
Because you're supposed to.
I don't want to put it close. Y'all see how bossy she is?
I am.
But they can hear you just fine.
Well, because I'm loud as fuck. You talk quiet.
Oh, I don't have.
You could probably pin that to your shirt and they could still hear me like I was right there. Because I'm loud. I am super fucking loud.
Y'all meet the real traders. Okay? All right. I love you too.
She is. She absolutely is. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see that. So yeah. This will be. Now I'm not gonna private anything. I will try to go through when I have free time, organize my channel a little better. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if we do not, like we've seen, he was given a fucking inch, Ernie Shell. He took a fucking mile. Now his support. Listen, I love praying. I pray every day, and I absolutely pray for Ernie's family. I don't consider, and this is tricky, but if you understand family dynamics, this should make sense to you. I do not feel that Ernie's family just up out of the clear blue sky lies to cover for Ernie. I believe they are told something, and then when you hit them up and ask them, like, hey, did Ernie go to the hospital? Well, they're going to say what Ernie told them. Or this time particularly, the one time that he actually was in the hospital because he chose to do drugs, get behind the wheel, and drive 90 miles an hour. But giving this man, I don't contact his family. And I know the person that told us all didn't go out of her way to contact the family. The family contacted her. I know that. Oh, I believe you. I believe you, Mama T. I believe you. But it's a little more than black and white. I'll pimp the bitch out. Well, let me not call her a bitch, okay? Angelia. Totally, no. I do think Angelia is way more like Ernie than the rest of them. That's the nicest thing I can say. Amber's a little different. Now, I, for one, have been a personal witness when Ernie is doing horrible things on a live stream and Amber is sitting there laughing because she thinks it's funny. But remember, blood's thicker than water.
Is it?
Is blood thicker than water?
I mean, I know what you're trying to say, but is it really?
Okay. We're talking about Ernie Shell's family, not a theoretical debate on is blood thicker than water.
I'm not that one. You better be glad.
Anyways, I cannot mute her when she's next to me, people. I cannot mute her. Oh, I bet he is. Did you all see me jump on Katie's panel? He forgot to tell. Okay, let me tell you what. Well, I kind of said it on Katie's panel. Yeah. Did I not? I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second, STA. I am so sorry.
You asked a nurse.
I am so sorry, STA. I am so sorry. Hold on.
Crybaby.
Let me find you.
I'm gonna become crybaby that don't cry. That's gonna be my new name.
How did I? Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'll be back.
STA, for some reason, it didn't. I don't see it in my list. Hold on, let me check one more time. Yes, I want to auto star. I got $10 from Beastmaster, 20 from Moran, 10 from Jaded, 10 from Silly Wabbit, 10 from Cinnamon, Val and me, Sandy, Mama T, Tarek, Jaded, Katie, Charlotte, Stasia, Morris, JP Fluff, Sweet Tea, Tracy, Cassandra, and Lisa Maxwell. Where am I missing it at?
I don't see you.
Hold on. Hide current comment. New comments. Well, SDA, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm not sure why it's not showing up. I am so sorry. How do you see it?
Right there. Way back when.
There we go. Thank you so much, SDA. I am glad to be back. Thank you so much. Okay, we've got it here. I have no idea why that's happening. I'm so sorry, SDA. Yeah, so YouTube, I'm sorry, StreamYard auto stars. So if you're ever streaming, if you're ever, thank you, Jackie Boo. If you're ever streaming, there's a little star, and if you star that, it goes to its own separate starred folder. That's how I can like do questions, you know what I mean, and go back to them. It auto stars the super chats, but for some reason, that one is not in my list. But thank you so much, SDA. I'm so sorry I missed it. Thank you for bringing it up so I can properly thank you. So, blood is thicker than water. I get that. just don't go to Ernie's family. Save yourself the struggle. They are going to be told one thing, or if they call, they're going to be told. When you love your family, sometimes it puts you in an emotional state. So you're not going to hear things very clearly, especially if you think it's serious. Because from what I understand, okay, Mama C, from what I understand, one person was saying this is serious, another person was saying it wasn't serious, and I'm talking medical professional, not the sisters. So honestly, when it's your family, it's hard to sit there. Not to mention, you know he's crazy. You know Kentucky Governor Penn showed up at your house. But you love your brother at the end of the day. And then you love your brother Shelby, who Ernie put in jail. Like, this is a crazy family dynamic. So the best thing people can do is just stay back, give your opinions. Hey, Yankees. And then remember, if you are sitting on the good side, and I'm going to say the good side is not with Nicolina, not with Jimbo, not with Ernie. Just have some respect for each other. Try not, there's a couple people that I'm looking at like right now, and I'm thinking to myself, God, I don't like that. I don't like, many people. But I'm not a person that's just going to throw away for one moment, even if it's a moment that lasts a few months. I know sometimes people get mad at me and they're like, I'm number 7, I'm never coming back. And I'll say, okay, sure. Sure, I'll see you back in 2 weeks. And then sure enough, it's the way of YouTube. People, for whatever reason, even though these people are proven pathological liars, they be in their feelings. I'll just say it, Heavens, baby, you know I love you, but you are one of the people that does that. You'll be like, oh my God, listening to Nicolina, when Nicolina is flat out fucking lying and you know she's lied. Remember, Heavens, baby, we doxed you way back. I had a hand in that. Well, kind of, but whatever. Many of us, we all had a hand in doxing you because Nick had it in her head that you were some evil entity, so we had to dox you and be mean to you. And really, you were just like crybaby, and you were like, knock it off. You guys are out of line, which is nothing wrong with that. Heavens, baby, come on.
Wait a minute, who can I call out now?
Well, I'm not calling out Heavens, baby. I'm just using it as a very, very good example.
But you just did.
No, I'm not, because I'm not mean. I'm sweet and innocent.
Manipulation.
Shut up. Oh, yeah. Like I said.
Arms wide open.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I will do it.
We were going to call you, Ghost, when we was driving the other day. We were just going to call and play great. But we figured you might be at work. I was like, because it came up on a playlist, and I don't like Creed either. And I seen it on the show on the playlist. I was looking at, no, she's not, but I seen a community post, and I seen a community post before that, and then I seen a community post before that, and they all kind of contradict each other. What's up, Donna's Journey? There's Tracy. I miss you too. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to keep going down this path with Ernie, with Nick. How many times? Y'all know when you know, everybody can vouch for this. When I'm going to do something bad, out of line, something I don't even agree with, of my own self, and you know I'm going to do it, I'm going to say, listen, this is not the live for people that don't like real life stuff, because even though I know it's wrong, I'm going to do it because I feel the need to do it. Please do not co-sign. And what we've done is, when we first started, there was the line. Now here's the line. Now here's the line. And most of the time the line gets moved, and people feel justified.
Okay.
I don't want to move the line no more. I just don't.
I have to tell something personal. Okay. Peach, do not be mad at me about this.
Hey, Genevieve.
But y'all, when Peach wakes up in the morning, she knows she does her motherly thing. She gets her coffee, iced coffee as it is, takes care of the kids. And you know what she really, really likes? Those peanut butter sandwiches, okay? She really does. So, yeah, they didn't lie on you. Okay? The whole porn bomb thing, no, she didn't do it. You didn't read Peach's thing?
Oh, no, hold on. Let me scroll up. Why ain't you working the controls?
I don't have my laptop in front of me. I was just trying to tell everybody that.
You know me for...
God,
Okay, traders, have you known me to ever have a hand? Oh, no. Okay. I do... By the grace of... I can't say God. Because, to be honest, I try not to bring up a certain person. Because I had a personal conversation with a certain person. I'm sorry I'm talking in riddles. And that's a whole nother dynamic of a situation. But let me mention it like this. I happened to turn on Kel's Bell's live. Let me try to do this. Let me stop my screen sharing. All right. Now, you see, well, I've got some weird thing around it. The entire box of the person that was brought up, that should be fed by your camera. So I don't know why there's this weird border and it's square, but I can change it. Most of the time, it's rectangle like this. If you're using OBS, if you're using different programs like that, instead of, like, if I went to my camera source right now, I could feed a video through. That's not a... I hate to stick up for Nicolina, but that's not a Nicolina porn bomb. That's not a... Who else? I don't... That's not... Doing that is someone that's really good at porn bombing. Because they have to know how to feed a camera, video through their camera feed. And that's not Peach. I'll use AC. I'm not saying it was AC, but AC has the ability, like when he's on a panel, or what was his name? ASMR. Because and I'm not saying they porn bomb. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they know exactly what I'm talking about. They were able to feed cameras because that's how, or Tyrant Burr, or people like that. It has been known since I started, and this is why I never fell victim to it. Let's say me and Peach are fighting. There's third parties that ain't me or Peach or people that support us that just like people to fight. When I was fighting with Purple Phoenix and Jenna, I was going through that. They threatened to kill Nick's kid because it was me and Nick against Purple. There's weird people that watch and troll both sides to keep these fights going. Some like X Factor, Renee Marie, and then some you'll never know. It's just a thing. So I will bet my channel Peach has never porn bombed anyone. I've porn bombed twice. Everybody knew it was me both times. And Nicolina porn bombs with her phone because, that's her thing. Ernie, we now know, porn bomb. Ernie, I can tell you cannot do something like that. So, and I don't like those people, but I'll stick up for them. Stop blaming everything on Peach or Mama T or traders. Kel's Bells, knock it off. I talked to Laura the other day about some things, and I hope that they'll kind of soak in what I said to them, because you know, this whole hate bonding thing, that's why I'm trying. I really wasn't going to bring this stuff up, but I feel compelled to say, guys, knock it off. Because when we're fighting each other, we are not pushing forward that Ernie fucking Shell is now back on the run. He's now getting under the influence of drugs and trying to kill people going 90 miles an hour in a van. I don't feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for his family having to share that last name. I don't feel sorry for him because he's a piece of shit. He's a cancer scammer. He's fucking stolen valor. He's not fucking working. He fucking stalking my fucking house. Didn't have the balls to come fight me. I'm going to tell you right now, if Nick showed up at my house, which, again, I don't want nobody, she would have the balls to come knock on my door, and we'd go in the back. She could bring Mr. Nick. You know, I'll have somebody film for me. She could bring, you know, somebody to film for her. We'll duke it out. At the end of it, we'll shake hands, and loser deletes their channel. I guarantee Nick has the balls to come knock on my door. Okay? Come on now. Ernie, you're such a fucking pussy. You wouldn't meet me face to face like anybody else would have. And then they wanted to use that shade. Well, Tyrant Bird went to Tonics. Tyrant Bird had the balls to go wait for Tonic to come outside. Where were you at, Ernie? Oh, yeah, probably jerking your dick to some gay porn sitting outside my house in your van, you fucking weirdo.
Next to a tree.
Yeah.
You said it.
Nicolina has the biggest balls of that crew. It blows my mind how she simps for these disgusting people. But right now, I will tell you why she went after Peach. A, it don't work when she go after me, or Nissa, or my mom, or even blame Katie. We don't care. We're immune. Okay? We are immune. She wanted to go after Peach and Ghost children. You've already done this. We watched you do it and then call CPS with your lies. And in my opinion, that was a dog whistle. Peach's daughter does not self-harm. Okay? Tariq. Yes, he was. He was fucking that silicone pussy in the back of the van. He sure was. That's how you know those van pictures weren't real. There wasn't some fucking dildos, and there wasn't a fucking one of those pocket bussies. Not a pussy, a bussy, because he likes the dick. Okay?
Nick has no balls at all. And I don't need that so quick because everybody can hear me. But she can go against everybody else and be the doctor of YouTube. But when it comes to Ernie and jaundice surgery, how are you feeling, Ernie, I know you're hurting. Nick, you lost your nursing card. You lost your doctor card. You lost it all that day. Because when that nurse opened up that blind and showed the true colors of it all, y'all didn't even say a word.
Alyssa showed me that shit. She's like,
I called it. I told Jen privately what was happening, what was going on. Nick, you suck. You suck. No wonder you could not make it through nursing school.
thrown out.
Yeah.
Thrown the fuck out.
You literally have a man on the run that you were simping for that has a fucking walker but ran from the cops. Do you want me to continue to go further with this, Nick? I mean, I can roast your ass all night long, but I'm not going to put my nursing into it. I'm gonna let you look like the fool you are.
Like it's common fucking sense. But yeah, if you do have a medical background, I'm sure it gets under your skin. Mac B said, "Are you imitating Tracy? Because you sound just like her."
Mac. Okay, I sound nothing like Casey.
All right. So I feel like we've given our opinion. I hope. If nothing sticks that I'm going to say today, just remember there's good people and they make mistakes. Cut them a little slack, just as you all deserve a little slack. We all either believe in the wrong person or fight for the wrong things. But at the end of the day, just remember, if an Ernie person is in the chat, let's say for instance, and somebody is trying to work out their differences, and then one of those creators says, everybody's attacking me, make sure to pimp out the Ernie people. Okay? Because I heard that with my own ears. And, I've talked to a couple people privately. I don't want to divulge too much. But we're all good people. We're all making mistakes. And like I said, this community, if you need anything, y'all can hit me up. Spreadsheet, you can have access to the whole thing. Constant Sue, the other. I wanted to add it all together so it was in chronological order, but I never did do that. I'm not going to get back to it. If you ever want to debunk Nick, all my lives are very public. She has already been debunked. This is the same thing that happened. Remember, when she wanted to cover up for the very real fact that Ocean Liver was buying drugs from Jimbo, she went and got Mama T's grandbaby's picture, did all that despicable shit. This is the same song and dance. Every time one of these disgusting male creators she simps for does something, get busted out like DWI or selling drugs to subscribers, she's got to be the martyr. Oh, attack me. I can take it. When she has a thinner skin than Lisa K, that's a fact. Lisa K is at least honest. Says, I'm not good with this. This is too much for me. So remember that. But if we're infighting, I'm not saying take no bullshit. I'm just encouraging, if you're not understanding something, maybe wait till the heat of the moment's over and leave a comment on their page. That might be, and if you're looking for clarity, say specifically, okay, this is what I heard. Here's the timestamp. Can you clarify for this for me? Because I'm a little confused. That makes people better creators. Because some people aren't very good effectively communicating. Not to mention 300 people in the chat. Lisa K's not used to that. Lisa K hasn't really seen that in our community, plus getting pelted with questions. Same with Katie. When Katie had the Cyrex people come over, she was getting blown the fuck up. Something she's not used to. And if we would just remember, sometimes we do misspeak. Sometimes just give them a timestamp when the live is over. 1:32:40. Can you give me a little more information? Because I'm confused. That is a good way to ask.
Okay. I'm going to make this, and I'm not going to go into detail about it, but Nick, didn't you turn in your brother-in-law when he was running from the law?
Yep, she
Because
did.
you said that was the right thing to do, correct?
Yep, she sure did.
What's the difference?
There is no difference. In fact, Nicolina said if Ernie violated his probation, she would be the first person to turn him in. Weird.
Okay.
Crybaby is now your security as well. Okay,
Thank you.
so
We have,
yeah, that is a really good one.
yeah.
If you didn't hear her exactly, Nicolina turned in Mr. Nicolina's brother. In fact, she played the scanner audio as they were capturing him, helped file out police reports, and found his location and turned his location, which then I believe led to a high-speed chase.
Because he was going to hurt somebody.
Correct. And he was under the influence of what we all think the same drug Ernie Shell's under. So weird. Exactly, Jess. So today, we got a little bit of vindication. Not that we needed it, because I'm totally always right. It's the spreadsheet. It's not even me. That's why I don't have like a super huge ego. It's totally my spreadsheet because my memory sucks. But the spreadsheet, it's there. It's black and white. It's timestamped. I couldn't fuck it up if I tried, unless I couldn't read. Okay? So today, I didn't have again, all my lives are very public unless I know they're wrong and I took them down. Or if I hurt someone, because I was just being a total dick, I did take some of those lives down. They didn't have any good information. They had me being a triggered bitch in them, so I took some of those down. But, lick and stick, not lickety split, lick and stick. Oh yeah, and like I already debunked all Nick's lies that she said on Peach's kids. That phone call that Peach had, she twisted the fuck out of it. That is a almost 3-year-old phone call, for fuck's sakes. And she has twisted that and made it such a disgusting thing. Peaches, it was her first teenager. She reached out to my mom and some of the ladies in the Mean Girls chat because she knew she had a wealth of women who've already experienced the teenager angst. She wanted to make sure when she found the little box with stuff in it that she handled that situation correctly. I was there listening to that phone call, but she took more of it privately to my mom. And if my mom ever needs to jump on Peach's panel to remind, my mom has a memory like I ain't never seen. Oh, yeah, she could easily. But we've already debunked the disgusting lies. Peach handled that situation correctly by coming to women with experience raising children, such as my mother. And she handled it correctly because she got good advice from people like my mother and then was able to effectively communicate, strengthening the bond with her first teenager instead of damaging their relationship. So the fact that Nicolina turns that into a disgusting situation, bitch, shame on you. And I could be very disgusting right now, Nicolina, and play your words, but I won't. I'm going to just nicely read these messages. Now,
But wait a minute, though. We didn't have any proof. We were called liars.
what are you talking about?
Oh, that one first? Okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah, this one first.
Okay.
Nicolina, we are about to read your own words, so I won't be looking at chat. I dropped this multiple times in Blame Katie's chat. And now Millie and Lips do not like each other. No love lost. We fight. She's accused me of ridiculous things. But guess what? In this instance, screenshots don't lie. Now, cast iron cunts, as you can see, ongoing call, which means they were on a group call, looks like. This is a screenshot that says Maggie, which is Nicolina's youngest. Now, this is a heart reaction. You are an amazing young lady. So this right-hand side is Nicolina. And this says today at 12:04, Mama, Can you find me a counselor or like a therapist? I think that would be good for me. I just need to talk about my feelings. Getting professional help to help navigate my feelings. I think that would be for the best. I'm just in a bad state of mind right now. And Nick says, yes, baby, I can look into that. Now, let me make myself full. Isn't she the YouTube doctor? Didn't we just hear her diagnose Peach's kids' problems, personality disorders, that self-harm is a gateway to abuse, blah, 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 blah. I've never seen Peach's daughter's screenshots. These are Nick's daughter's screenshots. And this dirty bitch, a couple months back, I put the only creator I've ever seen exploit the shit out of her kid, which would be Nicolina and her minor. Okay, I try not to use her name, but go back on my channel. You'll see the live. And I go over. She had this baby on a live while that baby was going to the bathroom. Remember that? I played that. Is this Peach's daughter's? No, Nick, that's yours. It's your kid. So let's continue. Let me make sure I remove this comment. I want you guys to see this as big as possible. Okay. Wow, Nick.
But again, though, Nick, why would you put this out for other people to see?
All right.
Why?
Now, Hooker is Nicolina. She's right here talking about her minor child. She asked me 2 weeks ago if she could be schizophrenic. Yikes. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything.
Keep children off of the internet.
Yeah.
Don't share anything that you do not want to share.
Oh.
Right, Nick?
Okay. And here she goes again. My daughter is so paralyzed with fear, and it's breaking my fucking heart. Now, let me make myself big again. Wait a minute. Didn't I just hear her say to Peach, well, if my daughter was paralyzed in fear, I would leave the internet. Am I wrong?
No.
No, I'm right. I heard that. But here's Nick's own words.
To a mother.
I've been sitting on the phone with her since 6:30 this morning. She's asleep, but I can't hang up. I hung up once when she fell back asleep and she called me in a panic, maybe.
I'm going to keep quiet on that one.
So, wait a minute. Nicolina has the majority of custody, right, of her daughter. I don't know the intricacies, but we've heard Nicolina say, I don't involve the state in my custodial, blah, 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 blah. And I'm really not trying to name the kid. I'll spell it or say the minor. How come? Yes. How come? God, I mean, I'm no YouTube doctor, but if I have to pick up the phone while my child is sleeping and sit here like this, because if I hang up while she's, is that not a symptom of abuse? I mean, because she said, now, here's what really happened. And Peach can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, I don't have a good memory on this, but I was here for the phone call, and what did I wipe? Oh, I got a bruise.
Yeah.
I was like,
I did not beat her.
She beat me.
I did.
So, wait a minute. She just said to Peach. Now, Peach found a box under the kid's bed, and her friend was spending over, and it happened to be her friend's stuff. And Peach, first teenager, calls women that have had teenagers, like, hey, okay, I found this. I'm concerned. What do I do? And I believe, long story short, now, some of the stuff wasn't hers. Some of the stuff was, for whatever reason, the kid put it right under her pillow when her mom cleans her room. I don't know why. But kids are kids. They double checked to make sure that she wasn't doing any kind of self-harm, because that's what they were worried about. And that is a lie. But I've never had Peach call me and say, hey, my daughter's on the phone crying hysterically, and I don't know, I can't even hang up, because if I hang up, she wakes up in a panic. I do. I have been. I act very dark. Yeah. Every mom. What Peach's situation, totally normal. Thank God y'all didn't raise me, because I was wild. But totally normal. What Peach went through that day, it was such a normal thing, right? But this, what I just read, I've never heard anything like it. So the baby is asking for psychiatric help. The baby is saying, Mom, can I be schizophrenic? The baby is on the phone, 6:30 in the morning, right? Can't let the kids sleep. This doesn't make sense. Something's scary. Now, what does Nicolina do? Who's the YouTube doctor? She's diagnosed Peach's kids, all kinds of problems. She's diagnosed, she says chaotic lost custody of her kids. Leslie B sleeping with her daughter's kids, diagnosed her kids, diagnosed chaotic's kids, diagnosed Ash kids, said Ash lost custody. I mean, I can keep going. Jimbo's kids. I mean, you name it. You name it. I've never seen a message like this. But let me continue.
Okay. Because I do that. I'll wait.
She's asleep, but I can't hang up. I hung up once when she fell back asleep, and she called me in a panic. This is... And Nicolina, instead of going to get counseling, she's telling her Mean Girl chat.
At least 30 people.
Yeah. Now, if you don't know, Beth Dutton has child abuse charges or other horrible things I won't even mention.
Yeah.
Amber Robinson has child neglect charges for not paying child support. So she's not asking Tiny T
Wait a minute.
all kinds of issues. Lion Mama might be a good mom, so I don't want to throw shade at her because I don't think she's got any charges. But I'm struggling to find a good mom in the Mean Girls chat. In fact, I don't think Sarah V ain't one. Who else?
All the people that have come against us as a couple or me as a mom, y'all have like a past.
Oh yeah, horrible past.
Okay.
Most of them don't even have their kids. But I'll give Lion Mama credit. I've never heard she was a bad mom. Never heard because I don't do that. I don't lie. I don't need to. The truth is enough. All right, so let's continue. Yeah, Beth is, if you know, you know. All right. I wish I knew what caused this 180 to happen. She's coming home tomorrow. She doesn't want to stay at her dad's any longer than that. So my question is she at her dad's calling her mom and having to stay on the phone while she sleeps? I mean, something's really bad here. And then we've got Manchester Vicky, which I don't know that she has children. I don't think so. So the fuck are you going to add, you fucking stupid bitch? But hey, Chasing Justice, I've never heard her that she's a bad mom, so I'll give her credit for that. But we're talking like 2 out of 35 that I would even just say, yeah, they're probably all right moms. So here's Nicolina again. Last week, when she came home early, the following day, she went to Leisure Lake to stay there with whoever. I don't know who that is. If it's a kid, I don't want to say the name. And her dad. By the middle of the night, she wanted me to come get her. She only feels safe at our house. She's like stuck in this panic mode. Something isn't around me and Frank. This kid's like 15. Is this not a giant? Now, the Nicolina calls everyone a pedophile except her brother-in-law, who's actually a pedophile. She calls everyone a rapist except Rap, who's actually a rapist. But all of a sudden, when I knew Nick, none of this was happening. When I knew Nicolina, nothing like this was happening. Peach can back me up on this, and Zep can back me up on this. I never heard shit like this. I heard one time, which I don't want to get into too much, typical stuff. Maggie was upset with her dad, right? But normal kid stuff, right? When the parents divorce, it's hard on the kids, whatever. I'm telling you what, Lori Lee. For the one bitch, she's diagnosed Honest Abe with autism. She's diagnosed so many people with autisms. She flat out said on multiple occasions that Ghost, you know what it is, children. She called CPS on Ghost and Peach, alleging that they're you know whating their children. I just heard with my own ear, she's made 6 lives in the last 9 months about Peach and Ghost weaponizing their children. She don't even change the title. I just checked through my spreadsheet. At least 6. Yep, that was it. Never. The only thing, yeah, when Maggie got bullied. But yeah, and then a little, because her dad drinks. But so does her mom.
Wait a minute.
What?
That's what I wanted to
Oh yeah, we'll get that.
Okay. Hey, turn that off for a moment. I'm gonna go. Be quiet.
Go.
Don't talk back to me.
I'll talk back whenever I want. All right, let's continue. All right. So Queen Ashley replied to you. Maybe she lost all trust with her dad. Wait, did I miss something, or hold on? Let me just double check because I don't want to miss nothing here. Nope. Okay. Maybe she lost all trust with her dad after realizing he was teasing her. And Queen Ashley said, that's what I was thinking. Queen Ashley replied to Nick, no, but Lion Mama messaged me and made a good point that maybe Maggie is ... What's that ... mean? Oh, yeah, squids. Drunks, mushrooms, marijuana. Yikes. What does that mean? Let me cover it. Maybe Maggie is ... And Queen Ashley said, maybe. What's the ... mean? Come here. Now we got another one. Nicolina. Now, mind you, her daughter is in a fucking crisis. And where is she at on YouTube? Where is she at in her Facebook Messenger chat? Now, wait a minute. Didn't she just say to Peach, You spend 18 hours a day while your kids are neglected. Okay, bitch. Okay. Your daughter is ... I'm not going to say because I don't know. But then your daughter's literally coming to you asking to go to a medical professional. Have you put her? I mean, these are the things that are important. Have you taken her to a medical professional? All right. Hooker, which is Nick, replied to Spooky Honey Bunny. We all know who that is. With me, it wasn't my dad's house after the divorce. It just happened to M.A. ... Not sure what that's supposed to say. Then whoever this is, that's my worry. An older teen or a male in that subdivision. Now, let's read between the lines, shall we? Let's read between the lines. Why are they introducing an older teen? Why are they introducing a male? We can only read between the lines here. Is there something happening? Yeah. Oh, Spooky, I seen what you said about me, bitch. Fuck you too. You're right where you belong. I'm so glad somebody asked me to take up for her the other day. I think it was Blame Katie. Yeah, I called it right. I was like, yeah, no. She probably back with Nicolina. And then Lips dropped screenshots of Spooky thinking it's funny. Them motherfuckers fucking with me. Fuck you, bitch. I'll take you anytime one-on-one too. How about that? Since you so big and bad, okay? Since you so big and bad.
Talking all kinds of crap.
And chasing justice. Have fun stalking me in chats, bitch. Have fun. Oh, by the way, crybaby, some stupid bitch said I was you because they are mad that you're honest. By the way.
Wait, all right.
Off topic. We'll get back on topic. We'll get back on topic. Nah, she backed down like I told her to, so we'll let her go.
She's being a good little bitch. The one that
Well, I wasn't gonna call her name, but
oh, she's a bitch.
all right. So what did you do about it? You know what, Lips? I don't often agree with you because I really don't like you. You don't like me. No love lost.
I definitely don't like
That's a great question. Yeah, that is a great question. And why are they asking about an older teen or a male? Okay, all right. So now, Hooker replied to Yeah Mom. Don't even get me started on her parenting. Okay? Again, both her kids are in jail and or prison where she raises her grandchild. Okay? So
No, she said they weren't, but she lost her home.
she's a liar. I don't care what she says. The first time I ever seen Yeah Mom, she was on a panel. I thought she was a nice lady too. I was so uplifting to these dirty ass hoes in chat. Oh, no, they can all rot in hell. But if you're a good mom, I ain't gonna talk shit on you. I've proven that by Lion Mama. Lion Mama is the nastiest, one of the nastiest bitches on the platform, but I'm not gonna sit here and call her a bad mom. Because as far as I've ever seen, I've never seen her hurt her kids or anything like that. Or lose custody or nothing.
Well, I think you're a horrible mama because you came after me about being a bad mom for no reason whatsoever, but just to make Nick happy.
Oh yeah, they're all like that.
Go fuck yourself.
Nick is their fucking absolute leader.
And they're gonna cry foul that we put your picture.
Yeah.
Okay, you lied on me, and then you couldn't even back it up. Okay.
She said Anissa had mixed children,
And if I did,
which was hilarious.
And
And so I put a picture of Lion Mama on my community. Said, since everybody wants to talk about Anissa's mixed children, and the picture was a blurry anyways, you know, and it's old as fuck, and it had a mixed child in it. And all of my beautiful friends were like, oh, Nissa, you're so pretty. And I just laughed because it was Lion Mama the whole time. That shit was funny as fuck. All right. So Hooker replied to Yeah Mom. So you think it's more than the ghost movies her dad was making her watch? An idiot. Something has triggered this. The taunting he did was last week. This started 2 months ago, and I wish there was a date on this. But now we clearly see that this is an ongoing issue. 2 months, your kids come to you, ask you for professional help, which clearly you're too busy on YouTube to provide. You're having to stay on the phone. How are you having to? See, I don't even believe that right there, because we see her on, exactly, Becky. We see her on fucking YouTube all the time. And I don't see her taking Maggie to a shrink, because you know she would sadfish about it. You know she'd be like, I'm such a hardworking mother. Not only do I work and cook dinner for my man and do all the nasty sexual stuff ain't nobody want to hear about your old fucking prolapse ass doing. Not only do I do all of that, I also take my kid who's got schizophrenia to the doctor. We didn't hear her say about it, so I don't believe it. Okay? I'll continue. Hold on. Let me just keep on going.
I'm being quiet. I'm waiting my turn.
All right. Yeah, this ain't even the worst of it.
Oh no.
This is the buildup.
Okay. And there's a whole lot more. So
Let me
y'all need a potty
see.
break, a snack break, a drink break.
Don't take it. We'll be over in about 30 minutes. Just put it on pause and come on back. She's never been afraid to be at his house until summer started. So I don't know when these messages were taken. There's a number over here, but it cuts off. Lips, I'm going to need you to do us a little more solid and put some dates on here. That would be appreciated, okay? Help a bitch out. I like to be very organized, and, you know, I like things chronologically, and I like to know the old information I'm talking about, dealing with. Look, I'm terrified of this myself, especially with the 2 girls. They need attention. This looks like Lips. They need it so bad I don't trust them with blank relationships. They do not know what a healthy relationship is, not even. Then it cuts off. Okay. Hooker. No, but her dad has struggled with anxiety and depression his whole life, and my mom's bipolar. Well, Nicolina, the medical professional, bipolar gets passed down from your dad. So there's that. Even I know that. But okay. That's where I got mine from. Here's your mom. From what you said, he was making her watch scary things. That would do it for me. Something, something. Okay. This kid's 15 or so. You know, she could say, I don't want to watch a scary movie. She totally can speak up and say, Dad, no, this is scaring the shit out of me. Here we go some more. She did ask me the other night why her dad drinks heavily. And then I think this is Lips. Counseling takes time. And then someone replied to you, you got to find a place your insurance takes. I think that's about them foster kids or some shit. But not why you drink so much. Yeah, damn. 2 in a row, I agree with Lips. Ugh, that feels gross. That feels so gross. I'm going to shower after this one. Someone replied to Hooker. She did ask me the other night why her dad drinks heavy, which is what Nick said. Catlin. Oh, Nick. I wonder how he acts in front of her when he's drunk. Bless her. Now, do y'all remember when I put out the clip of Nicolina falling off the panel drunk? And if it wasn't for Peach ending the live, who did we hear in the background of that video? That would have been Maggie. It's up for all to see.
I got one better than that. Table talks.
So also Nicolina made the Oompa Loompa about killing your children drunk,
Passing out.
about table talks. Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think would happen, Nick? You know, because you terrorized that lady, whether she deserved it or not. One side says no, you say yes, and you're a pathological liar. So I'm probably going to go with the side of not anything you say. But table talk, oh yeah, huge, huge. Right? Oompa Loompa, something about kill your kids, right? That was you, Nick. Ah. But you, the kid's schizophrenic, allegedly, of her words, wants you to take her to a counseling. Now all of a sudden, while she won't stay gone from you and your house, now all of a sudden you have to listen to her sleep on the phone. Now all of a sudden you're putting the dots as if there's some type of sexual abuse happening. Not saying from who, older boy, neighbor in the subdivision. But guess what? You diagnosing Honest Abe with autism is way more important. You calling 303's prosecutor, you trying to help fucktard and fucktardette get protective orders on Tyrant Bird, way more important than fixing your schizophrenic kid. Oh, and attacking my family, saying that my brother's a rapist, when you twisted what the fuck I said, saying that Anissa you've said some very despicable things about my family and Anissa's family, and that's why you lost your job too, bitch. Think they don't have what I have? They have access to it, and your boss knows what a despicable, nasty cunt you are. And that lady, I forgot her name, Alicia, she's nice. She hates you, Nick. She can't stand you. And best believe I have those calls recorded, because one day I will broadcast them. Let me just show the screen again. And Catelyn, you know how much Nicolina drinks. If you guys were her friends, Pendar, Catelyn, she can't even stop drinking when she knows, because I'm about to show you the messages of what's happening while she's at her dad's house. But you have the nerve to talk about table talks, getting drunk, passing out, lighting the house on fire. Oh, just wait. Pendar replied to Nicolina, she did ask me the other night why her dad drinks heavily, and she gave a thumbs up. All right. Sassenach, Tog, who's also an idiot, replied to Nicolina. She did ask me the other night why her dad drinks heavily. Tog says, yeah, she's trying to process it all now and talk it out. Bless her heart, which is actually not a good thing to say. Tog, I know you're dumb, but bless her heart is not actually like blessing her heart. It just means the person you're talking to is stupid. She's probably understanding more of why and how. Probably not with you idiots coaching her. That's the first thing that crossed my mind, Nick. I really wish that wouldn't have been cut off, because I feel like it would have given me the context clues I needed. Nick says, I don't know, but I'm hoping counseling will help. Yeah, Mom. Could anyone from the shit show crew messaged her and scared her? Yikes. I mean, that's y'all's friends. Wouldn't shock me. There's several people that Nick lets around her children that are absolute predators, like Ernie Shell. Wonder. Yeah, Mom. Could anyone from the shit show crew have messaged her and scared her? Queen Ashley. At first, it may be hard for her to open up to a stranger, but after she knows that, once again, the counselor and you are safe space show blank, blank, blank. Okay, guys, I don't know that it's sexual abuse related or not.
But something terrible is
Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Now, I do know Lips put this out 4 weeks ago. Let that sink in. Because, gosh, she sure. I sent Katie it was 3 months before, 2.5 months before CPS was called. Nicolina started going live saying, flat out, Ghost is, whating his kids. The CPS lady that I talked to, I sent her that live. I sent her 2 or 3 lives. Guess what? Same thing Nicolina was saying is the same thing that was reported to CPS. And I've stood on that, and I will stand on that to the day I fucking die. Yeah. Purple Rainstorm. 3 out of 4 kids. That's not normal.
So, Nick, why don't you leave Peach's kids alone and let Ghost and Peach and their family move on, enjoy their life, and you start doing what you need to do with your family?
Weird.
Because, like you said, these are her last years.
Uh-huh.
She's in high school.
But, like you said, these are her last years. She's 1 foot out the door, maybe even 2.
And you're worried about other children. But you clearly said.
But how? And I don't know. I'm no parent or counselor or YouTube doctor, but how come 8 they're fine, 9 they're fine, 10 they're fine, 11 they're fine, 12 they're fine, 13 they're fine, 14 they're fine, but then all of a sudden, schizophrenia and sexual abuse? And you need to stay on the phone with your 15-year-old because she can't sleep?
Hey, Nick, log off.
Yeah.
Log off, Nick.
Yeah. And what'd she just say to Peachy?
Yeah.
Peachy, you're on 18 hours a day while your kids cutting itself. Right? That's what the bitch just said. Mind you, the conversation that she's exaggerating and making it into something it never was happened almost 3 years ago. Nicolina, this is your shit from at least the last 6 months.
So if you don't log off, Nick, you don't care. You don't care.
Yikes.
At all.
Yikes.
From one mom to another. Those were your words.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody made that up but you. Log off.
Yep. Go back a couple lives of mine. I go all in depth in that. The only thing I don't have, Maggie has always, well, at the beginning, we seen Maggie call Ernie a pedo and all that stuff. But after the cancer, no, it was before that. After the hospitalization in January 2022, the 2 weeks before he officially became a felon on the run. We all remember this. Ernie cans up in the hospital. Happened to be a trauma event. He was never actually hospitalized. MAGA backed him up. Another doctor lied for him, said he was in liver failure, said he was in all this thing. It was a trauma event. It was a photo opportunity. Had his family praying for him. He was in ICU, and then he was supposed to be transferred to another hospital. I've got all of this. It's very public on my channel. Nicolina fell for it. Nicolina, even me. I said, all right, Let's take it easy on him. Clearly he's sick because why would a doctor lie, MAGA? Okay? Then he went on the run. Then he started getting just like he is now. Near-death experience, right? As he told everybody, as the doctors told everybody, and he was cammed up in a hospital with that weird patch on his neck. Mag even has that post still to this day. Go scroll down on her Facebook. You'll see it. Picture pack, the blood pack, because it was a trauma event. That's not real. Pray for him. He's in ICU. He went on the run. And then BK, because Maggie was singing beautifully, that kid has talent, super talent. BK talking shit to her. What does Ernie do? Because Nicolina takes Maggie on Ernie Shell's panel. Ernie Shell says, oh, hold on, Maggie. I want to play something for you. Plays BK going in on her. Maggie shook it off. Maggie handled it like a champ. But at that time, she was what, 12 or 13? And her mother put her in that position.
Beep, beep, you are a creep.
Beep, beep, Ernie's a creep. That was 2022. Before that. Yep. So, I did a live about that. That's the only thing it's missing. All right, let's go back. Because after I show this video, we have the final nail in the coffin.
And we're done. We have nothing else. Nothing.
All right. Let me reread this. Okay, guys. This is Nicolina talking about her minor. Now, we know her first child was, wedded by an adult. You know her second child was, wedded by a sibling. Now, we have the fourth child of Nicolina's. Okay? Keep that in mind. Okay, guys. I don't know that it's sexual abuse related or not, but something's terribly off. She's out with grandma for lunch. Remember, the grandma that's so bipolar and was so bad and is such a bad person, right? When Maggie is literally in the middle of a mental health crisis, that proves what I've said all along, that her mom is not a terrible person, in my opinion. She's out with grandma for lunch and hair, so at least she's not sitting in the house alone with her fear. Weird. Allegedly, the grandma is like a devil, right? Okay. Whatever you say, Nick. I think you're the devil, bitch. I think your mom was probably a saint and had to put up with your ass. Because I've heard so many different stories about you got kicked out at 16, you left at 16, and I have questions about the age of your first husband. But that's just my question, and I don't care to look into you anymore. I've got some questions about your first two marriages, because there was some years apart, kind of like the Jimbo, but worse. Which makes total sense why you backed up Jimbo the way you did, because kind of sounds like your story. But hey, oh, Nick, I wonder how he acts in front of her when he's drunk. Bless her. Sit down, everybody. And yes, this is exactly what it says. He's passed out on the kitchen floor while cooking drunk. She's talking about Maggie's father. The same incident, a fire that killed, allegedly, in Nicolina's opinion, on purpose, table talks children, or child. But now, not only does she suspect sexual abuse, not only does she know for a matter of fact, in fact, we have a live recorded where Mr. Or Maggie's dad drops N-words, the faggots, the this, the that, the whatever, right? We got that recorded. Holy crap.
Why didn't she go get her kid?
But now, the kid who can't sleep without her on the phone, she's allowing to go to a household. They don't have custody arrangements through the courts. Yeah, the one she praises, drunk, passed out, with fire going on the stove. Weird. Yep. I hope it's something much simpler than this with Mags. And I'm so sorry for this kid right now. But, Nicolina, if you're going to continue to stretch the truth,
And lie?
I'm going to bring out your truth. Oh, thank you. I actually got a couple cash apps. I appreciate the both of you so much. So much. I'm going to ring her off. Damn. This gotta suck, Nick. And you know, again, me and Lips, we will never be okay. She will never be in my chat. That's a fact. Because I absolutely stand with Rosie. I absolutely stand with Christina, and that will never fucking change. But, and me and Lips, we've been to war. It's over. I walk away from her. She don't bother me. I don't bother her. Good. Well, she didn't make this up. She didn't put a GUN nickel in his head and say, you better type all that weirdo shit in the chat. Nope. But she brought receipts. And like I always say, drop the receipts. Drop them. Oh, she did. Oh, she did. And now, he's passed out on the kitchen floor while cooking drunk. Will you tell her thank you? He's been known to piss himself as well. But she's never really discussed it with me. Okay, well, how does... Do what? So you know you're having your daughter, when you do not have to, let her go. When she's thinking she's schizophrenic, when she needs to see a counselor, when you suspect sexual abuse, just like with your other two, you feed them. Nick, you have a history. Your words that I've played 11 times. You fed that child to the abuser. And here we go again with the last child in your fucking house. But you want to go, hey, Ernie, you wanted to take Nicolina's words to go against Peach and Ghost? Here you go. Black and white. Protect all the children, right? Except yours and Nick's, right? Because with parents like yours, you're not even allowed around your kid, Ernie. But you're going to protect all the children. Why don't you go protect Maggie? She's nice to you. She talks to you, right? You talk to Maggie. Why aren't you protecting her, Ernie Shell? Oh, that's right. You're going to make up lies on Ghost and Peach's parenting. And whoever else. What's up, Brief 5? Well, here's the facts. You cannot dispute this. Ernie, where the fuck you at, homie? I triggered you into going live. This is why I'm undefeatable. He's been known to piss himself as well. She's never really discussed it with me. I spoke to him very sternly after I found out about the cooking incident. Maybe that's what she's trying to communicate to me. Holy fuck. And I missed it. Maybe if you get the fuck off YouTube and out of a motherfucking messenger chat, you miserable prolapsed cunt. That's what that title should be. Prolapsed, worthless as a fucking woman, waste of a bitch cunt.
Wait a minute though. She missed it, but she feels like she is okay to tell other parents.
Yeah.
Parent.
Mm-hmm. I do, yeah. I think everybody should take Nicolina's How to Feed Your Kid to a Rapist parenting class. I think she's 2 for 2.
I mean, she allowed Ernie to go to her house.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. 2 for 2.
Yeah.
I mean, she's onto something. I don't always feed my kid to rapists, but when I do, hey, she's half and half, right? Right? Right, Nick? 2 for 2, bitch. 2 for 2. All right, let's keep going. At Nick, Manchester Vicky, which they tried to perpetrate this bitch was like some kind of shrink, right? Manchester Vicky, I reread our emails. Shut up, bitch. You lie. And then I seen your email to the courts where it said bachelors. Shut up, bitch. You lie. You fucking lie. That's all you fucking people do. At Nicole Lindsay, if you have cut down on drinking, whoa. Oh, this is the good one. This is the good one. If you, Nick, have cut down on drinking, working out, and watching what you eat because of her conversation with you about dying, and lying is getting worse with his drinking, she won't feel safe with him. He isn't showing the protection like you are.
Did you put her child in that kind of environment?
Yeah, right, Lexi. That's why her sister is like very straight-laced Christian, you know what I mean, like a decent human being. The other one has 2 autistic children that Nicolina claims she diagnosed, right? Golly. You've cut down on your drinking. It does. It is. It not only sounds nasty, it is nasty. I mean, hey, but we're dealing with the demonic entity.
But she has another older woman telling her, if you have cut down on it.
Yep.
So they're telling you, you have a drinking problem,
Yeah.
Nick.
Because she claims she don't drink.
No.
Except all we hear is and then her acting the fuck out, right? What's up, Latoya?
Okay.
Yikes. Yes, in other words, her squirter blew a gasket. Blowout on I-70. Yeah, this just isn't getting better. Like, this is just getting worse. Now,
Okay. If any of y'all have children at home, here's some advice that you might not want to take. Okay. At all.
It's very rare that I'm speechless. But let me paraphrase what we just read. My kid's saying, I need help. I might be schizophrenic. My dad is passing out drunk, pissing himself while cooking. So clearly he has an alcohol problem because I've never urinated on myself intoxicated. Okay. And I used to get down with my bad self. I used to go on hella benders for like 2-3 days. I thought I was like a superstar, right? Never once puked or pissed on myself or anything else. But You're going to your group of friends saying, hey, my kid's having a lot of issues. She's scared. I don't know what to do. I need help. I need your advice. This dad is, I would consider this an alcoholic, right? Because Maggie, or the minor, only goes there maybe on the weekends. Okay? If you're going to get sauce, do it through the week. You only get a day and a half to spend with your kid, right? Unless you do something through the week. You mean to tell me every weekend when you have your child, it's time to get that lit by yourself in a house with a child? Make it fucking make sense. And Manchester Vicky says, but Nick, you've cut down on your drinking, right? Let's listen to Nicolina's answer. Ooh. Remember all the time she denies? In fact, I actually have this time stamped in several places on my spreadsheet that she quit drinking. Busted. I quit marijuana, which we know not to be true, because in the last 3 months, before I got my surgery thing, she was smoking marijuana at least 2 or 3 times. So this is a lie, by the way. I'll only have 2 to 3 beers when she is around. So every day she has her child, let's say 4.5 days a week, 2 to 3 beers. She knows her kid is suffering. Not in silence, because she's communicating. My dad's a drunk. He almost lit the fucking house on fire, and he's pissing himself. And she's exhibiting signs that these idiots are saying, this sounds like sexual abuse. And this bitch can't put 2 to 3 beers down a day to save her kid. It just didn't dawn on me that maybe this is the issue. Her father's drinking. He's a sloppy, messy drunk at best. And I did miss what blank was trying to tell me, and that guts me. But I won't tell Spin. Now, we all see, this is called denial. Yikes, Nicolina. Yikes. Weird. What? Speechless. Exactly, Mandy. I am speechless. But we just heard her. Peach, you're on 18 hours a day. First of all, I've never seen Peach drink. Not once, not ever. Pretty sure she don't drink. These people, most of the people that have been with me have seen me drink more than Peach, and I don't even drink. I drank once, twice. I can't remember. All right, Eliza. Here you go. And it's always good to see you. I am dumping screenshots out of my Google Photos, by the way, and posting them. So I've got thousands. Prepare for more. Thank you, Carrie. There's ATIL. No, she don't. So, do what, Nicolina? You can't even put the fucking... You're welcome, Eliza. You can't even put the fucking alcohol down. Your daughter is potentially being sexually abused. 3 out of 4 of your children. I'm keeping count. Yes, I am. Fuck you, bitch. Because once again, I hear you yesterday say Ghost is doing what? What's up, JP? Ghost is doing what? Peach is doing what? It's you, bitch. It's always you. I knew the way you came after my brother and my family and Anissa's brother and many other families like Ghost and Peaches. I knew you were talking from a place of experience, And now, since Lips fell out with you, and I hope she keeps putting out way more, because I know there's way more. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. I'm here, and I will read every fucking letter of it. All right. Thank you all for just listening to me. I don't think she's going to thank us for listening. I really don't think she's going to thank us for listening. And let me drop this beautiful videos link in the chat. What's up, Midnight Burger? Exactly. Ooh, this is ugly. Uh-oh, I missed a couple. He was fucking that. Oh, yep, I got that one. I wouldn't trust any of those cunts to watch my pet rock, let alone a child, or take advice from them. A motherfucking man.
Not a one.
Thank you all for just listening to me. I've never experienced this as a mother. She's my baby. I'm just going to keep reading. And just a few months ago, she was going to move out. Whoa. If I pull up my spreadsheet right now, you know what I can find? Do you know what I can find if I pulled out my spreadsheet right now? Nicolina talking about maybe I'll send it to somebody. Maybe I'll just keep it for a surprise.
I'm not going to say on that one.
Oh, this is beautiful.
But it's there, though.
Yeah, this is beautiful, bitch. Like I said, hit me up if you want to be pitched into this glorious spreadsheet of all Nicolina's bullshit. You let me the fuck know, because I stopped recording a couple weeks ago and I have been living my best motherfucking life. Let me see if this.
And y'all, by the way, she did have a birthday.
No, shut up.
No.
You're interrupting my show.
I don't care.
And just a few months ago, she was going to move out and live with her dad because she didn't like our rules. And now she doesn't want to be there at all. I think you're okay, Bree. I'm pretty sure I have her on my spreadsheet talking shit on mothers who don't have their kids, except, okay, Michelle, yeah, I'll gladly patch you. Except that's you, bitch.
Oh, crybaby, I approve.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if a kid comes to you and says, I might be schizophrenic, I need to see a doctor, my dad's pissing his pants and almost lit the house on fire, and I still want to move out to get away with you from you. Yeah. Damn. What's all love for? Damn, that's rough.
Y'all think she's hiding things? I do. I think that she is miserable. And, yeah, definitely hiding things.
Woo! Thanks, Mama T. Thank you. Yes, I turned 39 years old yesterday. All right. I have 2 more videos to show, and then we're going to wrap it up. Like I said, I'm going to do uploads, Ben Azule and Aaron Spicer. Try to keep it. So we got the drama, because you know I love the drama. And not only do I love the drama, I am the drama. I'm just tired of these sick, everybody's raping kids drama. I can't do it. Tragedy Pants can fuck all the way off. They're fucking whack. I've seen some wild ass shit going on. Things I thought I'd never see. Unifications. Yeah, 39 forever. Yeah, I was getting cigarettes today and the lady was teasing me because I've been in there before. She's like, are you even old enough to buy energy drinks and cigarettes? And I was like, well, actually, I just had a birthday yesterday. I'm 39. And the lady was laughing because she already knew. And the lady and the guy who probably were only about 30, but she looked like she hit every branch on the methamphetamine tree on the way down. She did. It was bad. It was bad. They thought I said 31, and I was like, oh no, I'm 39. And she's like, I'm like,
Okay, that is a true story.
it was bad. I was like, damn. Damn. How many glass pipes did you break on the way down falling?
Sorry. No.
All right. So this is just a recap. Y'all have heard of the account Lick and Stick.
Y'all wanted the proof, right?
And months ago, I said, I got the proof that Lick and Stick. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm 39. 8/28/86. It's my skin cream, okay? I'll have to read this shit from my phone because it's small on the screen here.
Are you blind?
I am blind. So, well over a year ago, Anessa's kids, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all.
Yep.
We'll come live more, just bullshit. Not, just say hi,
Yeah.
be funny.
It's been a lot.
But yeah, it has been. We've been through a lot of shit these last 2 months. For real. For real. It's been wild. We survived the flood and a ceiling collapse. Like, we have been through it.
I mean, that's no joke.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not even saying. 2 surgery things, a fucking flood, and a goddamn ceiling collapse. Oh my gosh, it has been wild as fuck.
Yeah. Can we get a GoFundMe for that? Pain and suffering.
Yeah, it's been wild. I know I should have been like Ernie and been like, guys, I'm in the ICU. Super chats will fix me. All right, so maybe over a year ago or so, Anissa's children who are technically of age, they're 21, 22, 23, somewhere in there. I always forget. They're babies to us, right? Here's one of the random. Yeah, same, Gary. Here's one of the nasty texts these kids started getting, right? Because you can't fucking fuck with me unless you go for my mom, go for Anissa. Never in a million years did I think they were going to go for Anissa's children, but I'm really likable, so good luck. So this message says, Eric, which is Anissa's ex-husband. Eric, I heard about the divorce. Hope you are okay. I know Anissa has a new girlfriend. Didn't see that coming. Hope we can reconnect. If you need any help with your new life and the new grandbaby, I'm telling you what, I should have. I was even in the hospital twice. I could have made double the fucking cash. Who the fuck does this? So they're texting Anissa's ex-husband and then says, hope we can reconnect. If you need any help with your new life and the new grandbaby. So Anissa's son writes, who is this? And it says, Katie, I'm Ryan's mom. Yo, they're from a small town. Everybody knows everybody. I haven't changed it. I haven't changed it because I can't read it, so they probably can't read. Sorry, and it says, Katie, I'm Ryan's mom. Sorry, had a little bit too much and heard about Anissa's girlfriend. Anissa's son says, how did you get this number? And I had to block all this shit out. Because Lick and Stick still to this day has this public doxing Anissa's kids' phone numbers, by the way. And I'll let this play, but it's just a short. So you can see I ain't bullshitting. And then this person put, we exchanged a couple years ago. Oh, did I make a mistake? And they put, yeah, wrong person. This is his son. So right here, this fucking weirdo. Now, these white messages right here are from the messages Leak and Stick dropped on the channel. So you see they're in white. These black messages are what the kids sent us. Now, to continue on, I passed over the other message. Whoever this Lick and Stick person just says OMFG. The son says, how do you know him? Meaning Eric, his dad. The person says, I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry, whichever one you are, because she has two. Sorry about your parents. The son says, no need to be. Where did you hear about a divorce? This idiot says, oh my God, you didn't know? I can't. Please forget I said anything. Okay, you now know that you're talking to a child. And these bitches, I didn't know who they were at the time. So the black messages are what we got from the kids. And I'll read those. They didn't post these. Well, they might have posted one of these. And it might be out of order. Oh, it's a continuation. Sorry, had a little bit too much and heard about Anissa's girlfriend. This is a different one. How did you get this number? We exchanged a couple years ago. Oh, did I make a mistake? Yeah, wrong person. This is his son, and that's where I left off. And then says, how do you know him? Oh my fucking God, I'm embarrassed. No need to be. Where'd you hear about a divorce? I'm so sorry, whichever one you are. Sorry about your parents. Oh my God, you didn't know? I can't. Please forget I said anything. The kid puts, what's up, half pint? Oh yeah. And this is all because they don't like me. And then the son puts the reason for calling. Then they decide to send my YouTube channel as if they don't know who the fuck I am. Jennifer's YouTube channel is, they sent Traders Amongst, Jennifer Vance is Anissa's fiance. Now, don't you ever, I cannot stand that word. Don't you ever call me a fiance. I may be more pissed about being called a fiance than some psychopath doing psychopath shit just to get me back. Okay? That's fucking weird. Her backup channel's Dr. Vance. Jennifer and her family are moving closer. And this kid says, she must have really pissed you off. That's my boy right there. That's my motherfucking boy right there. Yeah, bitch. You fucking weirdo. This idiot says, I doubt I'm the first. She likes the N-word a lot. And now I called McKenna the N-hard ER because she's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed lady. And fuck her. And she's one of those liberal crybabies. So I know it would trigger the fuck out of her. And it worked. I don't care. Get over it. Get over it. Right here. Oh, look. Damn it. Right here. She must have really pissed you off. That was my favorite part. Yes, I did. Clearly. Then it says, the kid, so what's this all got to do with me? The idiot says, you're right, it don't. And the kid says, funny you say that because you went out of your way with a fake Google number to let me know about stuff that, as you said, yourself really doesn't have anything to do with me. I mean, now he's just talking shit, and I'm with it. I'm fucking with it. So, this happened. Only these white messages here were shown on Lick and Stick 2.0. You can't really see it good. Channel. Still up. Still doxing the kids like a little bitch. Now, then turns around after I called out who Lick and Stick was, because I really didn't know. I got proof. I called it out. And then they went on a smear campaign. They went on a motherfucking smear campaign to start calling the kids more, texting the kids more, and I'm talking about over and over all night. Then somebody came to me and said, yeah, McKenna admitted it. It's Raylan and Sweet Katie as well. And I'm like, what? Raylan and Sweet, and so I'm a busted. I'd already busted it out, so I got double confirmation. Then another person came to me and they're like, yeah. And then the Mean Girls went on a fucking smear campaign, doxed his entire family, went after Blame Katie again, and then went after all the people they thought. Raylan got drunk and called someone who happened to record her. And I got sent that. That's how I knew who Lick and Stick was. Raylan, Sweet Katie, and McKenna. I busted it out immediately. I'm going to spare the person because I can. Then Bird went and confronted them because they were messing with Bird in the Hands kid. And I forgot to mention that in this video. And I'll drop this video. But let me show you what I was sent. More confirmation. Now, you know, Raylan, Sweet Katie, McKenna, they were all mods for Ernie, doing all Ernie's dirty work. Then, when it came out that McKenna was boinking rap, right, the rapist, it merged. So, McKenna is still with Sweet Katie, and Raylan is back with Nick. And I still don't know whose text messages these are, but they were nicely sent to me. Is Raylan using the Lick and Stick account alone now? Like I maintained from the beginning, Raylan, when she drunk dialed the person and that person was smart enough, thank God, to record it and send it to me, that person also let me know she had already called Nicolina drunk and spilled the beans. This was and I kept telling everybody, the Mean Girls know. The Mean Girls know. They were told before I was told. But Raylan has a drinking problem, just like Nicolina, just like McKenna. And I'm not sure about Sweet Katie, but still. I would hope to blame it on alcohol, Sweet Katie, you piece of shit, bitch.
No, fuck you, Sweet Katie.
I would hope to. But you lied to Bird in the Hand. Raylan lied to Bird. They went the fuck in on Bird in the Hand. No. When I seen what they did to her on Ernie's panel, I messaged Bird and I was like, I got your back. I know, you're right. Don't ever let anybody tell you you're wrong. And I forgot to email these to her. So I'll do that after the live. Is Raylan using the Lick and Stick account alone now? Because it's modded and Nick's. I told you they split. McKenna, they are working together. Who knows? I don't care. Stupid. Log into the account and change the password. Right here, we, meaning Sweet Katie and McKenna, never had it. So now that they've fallen apart, she's blaming it all on Raylan.
So, Raylan, when you said that you hated me, that night on Kel's Bells,
3 days ago.
3 days ago.
And dox you all of
No one would literally
all over the platform, right? Why? You have to hate somebody for a reason, okay? I never did this to your family. And it just shows what a little bitch you are. Immature. And I know that you have a lot of skeletons in your closet.
Oh yeah.
A lot. But I would have never done this to you. Ever.
Nope.
Talking about taking care of my grandchild. What the fuck? But you're sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You're young, right?
Mm-hmm.
Raylan, you have no idea. No idea. Keep on.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on.
Absolutely. So let me wrap it up with this, reading the rest of the email. Anyone who doubted me, here you go. Here you go. And hey, good on you for doubting me, unless you show 100% proof and
But
facts.
Raylan denied it.
Yeah,
Ernie's panel.
with no proof.
No proof.
Yep. But my credibility is outstanding compared to hers. McKenna's credibility is trash.
Oh no!
Sweet Katie's credibility is trash.
It would not be me.
But here you go. Black and white or gray? Black and white.
Black and white, whatever.
So let me start at the top. This is just a continuation. I've already read it. They are working together. Who knows? I don't care. Stupid. Log into the account and change the password. We, Sweet Katie and McKenna, never had it. Oh, yeah, that sucks. So Raylan, and I know McKenna too well, is responsible for everything that went out. So McKenna, I've said this. Oh, that was fucked up. I actually blocked Beloved Ghost because of what they did to Tiger Mama. Don't get me wrong. I love to dice it up. I wanted to go live about all her boyfriends. It was not cool that she was smoking marijuana with the 17-year-old. But what they did to Tiger Mama, yeah, that's why Beloved Ghost, I will never talk to her again as long as I live.
And Nicolina, nothing that you will ever say, nobody will ever fucking believe you. You know that?
No.
Because your girls didn't do anything, right? They weren't lick and stick, correct? What is this?
Busted. Oh, and McKenna paid Ernie Shell to come stalk my house.
Yep.
And Ernie, your probation officer said you were not allowed to leave the state of Kentucky, but you're filming outside my house. And McKenna, I might need a restraining order against McKenna. I really might. She's now dating a sex offender, so clearly she was already sending a predator to my house. She's already texting and calling Anissa's children who work for a living just to fuck with me. I'm sorry. What? Why? Oh, you've sent your child to live with its father for the summer so you can have your sex offender over? Yikes. Yeah, it was McKenna. Yeah. So, checkmate. This is why I said I won. I took my trophy. I left. I've got 2 new people to cover, at least. If you need my spreadsheets, hit me up as long as you ain't the enemy.
We gave y'all a chance to come out
No.
and say why.
Raylan, I told you. I told you I had it. You didn't believe me.
Hey, Sweet Katie, how sweet are you now, you bitch? Right? Don't fuck with your family, though.
I do not need a lawyer, Squeeze. I do not need a lawyer for anything. When you just go to the courts.
And by the way,
Thank you, though. I appreciate
wait a
you.
minute, though. Where's Sweet Katie been? Wow, is she missing because she did so much fuck shit in the background? I think so.
Nah,
She's
Okay.
I'm gonna go with she's a troll account. Although I think that Harley Quinn Essentials is Sayla, because I heard Crybaby giving her the business saying eat a sandwich, bitch.
Ooh.
I seen that last
Oh,
night.
wow.
Yes. Anything you need, I'll patch you guys in. Anything. All right, y'all.
Yep. It's been fun, not fun, but you know what? Y'all know the truth now.
And like I said, I'm done with the Ernie Shell community because I dominated it. The undefeatable, undisputed, heavyweight motherfucking champion of the motherfucking interwebs. And Raylan, Sweet Katie, and McKenna is Licking Stick. There you go. Black and white.
Bye, y'all.
Deal. Bye, guys.